Hey everybody, how's it going? Live. Hang on. Okay, there we go. First comment as always, New Guys Garage. Or guitar, sorry. Got my cold snack. Oh. Make sure you get your cold snack. It's necessary. We might hear some fireworks tonight if we're lucky. I hope so. But if not, oh well. Ah. Excuse me. Wait for some people to join here. Like last week, I got all fancy with the settings on here. Still haven't figured out how to get a moderator, but I'm working on it. If anybody knows, do, put that, bleep bloop that in the chat so that I can figure it out myself. Because that would be awesome. Hey, not too much there, Tom. Sitting down, having a cold snack after a long week. And when I say long week, I mean long week. Although there has been a lot of good to this week. So, very excited. I have a little big plans. Super duper excited. What's up your way? How are things in your neck of the woods, and how was your week? Hey, Slimo, how's it going? Good morning? Am I wrong in saying that? How was your week? How was your week, Slimo? Let me try that again. I don't know if you guys heard me say it, but if we're lucky, I'll open up the big door here tonight. We might see some fireworks because, it's Canada Day weekend, even though, well, here we celebrate, the weekend, but Saturday, it's actually tomorrow's Canada Day, but some people set off fireworks early. Because why not? Super long there, too, yeah. Had some moving complications for the big move, but we're all good now. We're all good. Lots of research. And my buddy Google, he's pretty smart. He's helped me out a lot. I recommend him. When's Independence Day for you guys? Because that's your Canada Day, we'll call it. That's, July 3rd? I think. Actually, I think I have a calendar. Hang on. Maybe I do. I used to have a calendar. Oh, no, I still got it. When's that? Oh, whoa. There, oh. No, that's the 4th. My bad. So the 4th of July. Yeah, that's great. Not 3rd of July. 4th of July. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Gonna end up as bad as Dan. So what's up, guys? How have you been? And how's it going? Welcome to the stream. And like I've already said, I think twice now, if we're lucky, we'll get to roll up the big door here, and we might see some early fireworks because Canada Day is technically tomorrow. So this stream's gonna go till midnight my time, which is a lot earlier for you fellers. So that way, if there is fireworks, it will actually be on Canada Day. So yay! What the pickle? Are you trying to say what's up, pickle? Well, I'm not up to much. Having my favorite cold snack. Recommend you guys grab one as well. Sit back, enjoy the show. Hope to be somewhat entertaining. Got some big stuff in the works for the channel and my life in general. I'm super excited. Words cannot express how excited I am. What about you, Buck? How the Buck are you? There we go. Oh, I'm losing it, guys. I told you. How the Buck are you? I can actually... Oh, tilt you sideways there. I can add stuff. I got all the settings on this thing. I got fancy here. I still don't know how to add moderators, so if anybody knows, please tell me, because I don't know how to do it. And I really would like to have some moderators, because everybody else made me a moderator, and I feel bad that I can't make anybody else a moderator. So let me know down there. Bleep bloop that into the chat there. Let me know if you know how to do it. Are you just at work, Buck? Cool. Been a pretty busy week over here for me. Like I was saying a minute ago, I had some moving complications, but we're on the right track here now. I'm getting some stuff sorted out into the background. I'm not going to give it away just yet because it's not 100% done. But exciting stuff. Very excited for it. I think I'll announce it soon what it is and whatever is happening soon whenever I make sure it's 100% going to happen. So. Tom's asking, our new guy's guitar is asking how to Buck is work, Buck. And Tom, I seen your guitar thing with the pickle thing. I just seen it. I don't get notifications, so sometimes I'm late seeing your guys' stuff, which sucks, but yeah. I'll watch that later. Seems pretty easy though when I was hearing you play it. Excuse me. Sounds so cool though. It's one of those cool campfire, show off around your buddies kind of gigs. Scored a beach permit for my truck. I'm going fishing. Awesome. That's awesome. Going fishing. I haven't been fishing in a long time. I really want to be though. On your YouTube feed in the comments, there's 3 dots on the right. You can't do it. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me try that on my phone while we're here. See what happens. Buck seems to know what he's at. I tried tagging you, but I don't know what I'm doing. Pickle. Yeah, that's me too. I have no idea what I'm doing either, so yeah. You have a job to do, so you'll be RB. All right, Buck. Take her easy, bud. Let me hop on this YouTube thing while we're waiting for some more people to join and everything. 3 dots. The legendary 3 dots. Don't know if I have that yet. Hey, Does Nothing Special. How's it going? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to add moderators, but it appears I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, wait, no. Nope, still can't do it. I'll figure it out after the stream, I guess. Search it up. Still haven't figured it out. Buck gave me some instructions here, so yeah. Hey, 6% recycled. How's it going? How are ya? You doing pretty good? How's everybody's week been? I was just saying a minute ago, very, very busy for me. Had some housing complications or moving complications for the big move. Got them sorted out. And I've been sorting out some other things for the background for the future of my channel. And I'm very excited. I'm not going to give it away yet because it's not 100% sure that it's going to happen. But I'm like 87.22546% sure that it's actually going to happen. So the big announcement will be happening. Trust me, and I'll make a big deal about it because I'm excited. Something I've been waiting for a long time. My video. Okay, yeah. Look at the chat to the top right of the top chat. There will be 3 dots. Pickle. Is that in StreamYard or where is that? I don't know. I see 3 dots on your guys' comments, but that's all I see. I don't see 3 dots anywhere else. So, I don't know. You're going to have to fool around with it some more. 6%, in case you weren't here, might get to roll up the big garage door behind me. excuse me, and see some fireworks come midnight, because Canada Day is technically tomorrow, but that's in 2 hours for me, which is midnight. So we're gonna keep this stream. Well, it normally goes till midnight anyway, but we're gonna keep it going a little bit longer. See if we can get some fireworks here on Picking with Pickle. There might be some. There was some last year, so we'll see. I wish I had some fireworks, but it wasn't in the budget this year. They're pretty damn expensive, I'll tell you that. Tom used the yeah. That's how you do that, Tom. All kinds of channels that you're subscribed to will pull up, but as soon as you put pickle in or whatever, I'm sure I'm going to be one of very few. You have to do it in YouTube Pickle. Yeah, I was told that. Get my phone back out again. Hang on. Which, thank you, Dan, is fixed. It's like 90% fixed, so. You have to do it in YouTube, eh? How do I pull this off? You think your phone's half retarded? Yeah. I do not see 3 dots here. I'm trying. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's not right. He sent me a photo to help. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. I do really want to figure this out, though. Maybe I need a computer to do this. All right, there's the 3 dots, live chat. So you're just watching the stream. Yeah, I don't see the 3 dots, so maybe I do need a computer for this. I might not be able to add moderators. I don't know if it's possible for me. Although Dan did it, and he uses his phone, so it must be possible. Hang on, I'm going to try something. I don't know what this is going to do, but... No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'll got to figure that out. Stunned. I'm looking for more airbags. I need to demolish some banana trees next to my septic tank. Yeah, I gotta get rid of those banana trees. That's pretty crazy. That's cool, though. You know, you need like tannerite. Can you get that stuff down there? That'd be cool. Just like drill a hole in the tree, or like chop a, I don't know, like get an axe or a chainsaw and make a little hole, put the tannerite in there and fire at it. It probably would blow the tree off the stump. And tannerite's not that powerful. Well, I mean, you know, it could still kill somebody, but it's not dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Anything to help the young pickle? I'm gonna need a lot of help. Hey, Crochet Revolution, how's it going? Glad to see you in the chat. Glad to see all of you in the chat. You missed my whole moderator. Oh, God. That's going to drive me crazy. You missed my whole moderator debacle. But like I was saying to everybody else, like 10 minutes ago, if we're lucky tonight, we'll get to roll up the big door behind me. And at midnight, we'll get some Canada Day fireworks. So I think that'd be cool. I don't know. There might be some, there might not be. It's not mine. They're not mine, but best kind of fireworks are the ones that you didn't pay for. Because they're damn expensive, let me tell you, especially with the tax. Figured you'd swing by while you're editing? Yeah? Come on in. WD-40 pickle for the chair. I can't do squeaks. I might have to go get the oiling can just for this. Banana trees are easy, weak trunks, so explosives would set them into orbit. Yeah, tannerite. I vote tannerite. I think 6% does too. You're just gonna say that, or cooking oil. I've used olive oil on a lot of stuff. Olive oil is really useful. My father used to put it on his boots, but I read on the internet that it makes leather worse. So it cracks it, dries it out, I guess. So yeah, I use Vaseline on mine. That's what I put on them during the winter. It waterproofs them and it softens the leather. So if you're looking for a way, somehow we're on leather boots. See, this is what this channel is like. Ay, ay, ay. We went from cooking oil to leather boots in like 3 seconds. I have the mentality and the attention span of a squirrel. That just confirmed it. All right. I'm going to post a link in there, boys and gals. There we go. So if anybody wants to come on up, and there goes that. If anybody wants to come on up, come on in. You're more than welcome. Oh, I got a cool shirt on too. I forgot about that. Look at that shirt. What do you think? Yeah. This is my new favorite shirt. It's very Canadian. Yes. What did you guys think of that one? Greatest shirt ever. I got it at Island Treasures, which is a store here, but I don't know if it's anywhere else. I don't know if it's international or not. It might just be a Newfoundland store. But you could probably find one online because it is by far my favorite shirt of all time right now. So, and I got a lot of wacky shirts. But this one tops them all. Everybody else loves it too. That's good. Good dog. Got the dog in here. I've made a few patriotic beavers with. Yeah! Oh, that's another sticker I gotta get. Maybe I should ask Whitty about that. I don't want to put more on his plate though. I gotta learn to do this stuff myself. I need that sticker for my future vehicle. That's what I need. I need that sticker and everybody else's channel stickers that I have so far. 6%. Dan said he was gonna send one, and the Necromancer said he was also going to. Who else do I have? I think it's just 6%. I think. Yeah, I think it's 6%, and I have a Milwaukee Power Tool sticker too. But any stickers that come my way, that's where they'll be going. Free advertising for everybody. Plus, I love it, and I'm hoping to have some stickers of my own once my channel picks up a little bit. So yeah. You're buying a webcam on the 5th? Awesome. WD-40. BRB Domino's losing her crap. Okay. Take your time. We need to teach you 2 poutine fans how to live stream from the phone at Crochet Revolution. I still say poutine sounds like something R. Kelly got in trouble for. No, poutine's only the greatest thing ever invented. Okay, maybe the single greatest thing ever invented. Coca-Cola's pretty good. Juno, go let him, please. You have to find that perfect spot. There you go. My oil pressure gauge dripped oil on one of my boots and it lasted longer. I think, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of debate on the internet about what you should use on them. I think even motor oil. You know what? The best oil would come out of Dan's oil pan because it's the perfect amount of what I would call a little bit of sludge, but still liquid, and it would, Really get in there. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, Dan, how's it going? You obviously haven't lived much, Pickle. I can name many, many other things that's better than poutine and Coke. Well, that's the two greatest things for me right now. Now, those obviously are going to change big time, but. Okay, my dog is. I love my dog. Yeah, my dog is the greatest thing ever. I gotta remember, though, when I get married, I can't say that anymore. I won't be around very long. Eldano. Yeah, it's Eldano. Explosion 4. Your dog's being an ass. Oh, don't worry. Mine has its times too that it's an ass. That she's an ass. Don't worry. Her name's Juno, just by the way. Yep. But mine has never chewed up anything. Just sticks and dog toys, which, is acceptable. But I've never had to chew up shoes or couches or furniture or chew legs off a coffee table. She never was like that. But she was bad for busting tie-outs. Excuse me. Like when we were building this garage, I mean, you can't have the dog going around and you're not watching them. I don't have a fence yard or anything. So, you tie the dog on. But she would break everything. Like, I mean everything. She would break cable like that big on the round. I swear to God. Doesn't matter what it was. So, yeah. She's on a magpie hunt and she's inside. Excuse me. Get married? Is that why you're moving to Alberta? Are you a mail order groom? No. It's not why I'm moving to Alberta. I'm moving to Alberta for work and a surprise that I have in the workings that I'm super excited to announce. Like you can hear how excited I am in my voice. Made a couple phone calls. Oh, I made one yesterday and everything. So I'm really excited. I'm not going to say it yet, but I'm very excited for something that's going to be upcoming on the channel that you guys are going to love. And finally, it's something I've been wanting since I was, 12, probably younger. So super, super excited for it. Hey, Envious Creations Car Club. There we go. I got it out. How's it going? I don't know who's here who hasn't heard, but we're going to roll up this door at midnight. And hopefully we'll see some fireworks. And also, there's a link in there somewhere. I can post another one. So if anyone wants to join, come on in. More than welcome. And yeah, like I was saying, hopefully we'll see some fireworks. Because it is Canada Day tomorrow, which is in 2 hours for me. And sometimes people set them off early. So, most times, actually. My luck, there'll be nothing tonight, but, I would have got some of my own, but it's not in the budget right now, so, Plus, with all the forest fires and everything, I'm kind of afraid, actually, to be honest with you. Last thing I want to do is set the backyard on fire. Wouldn't that be something? Probably go to prison for it. I don't even know if you're allowed to do it right now. You must be, because they put so many in the grocery store. How is everybody's week going? I normally ask a lot. How was your week? And how's work going? How's life? Who here's got cool projects? What do you got on the go? They're pretty cheap in Batry. How do you say that? Batry? Batry. I'm not good at pronouncing your Alberta terms yet. I'm getting there. Like Calgary. I say Calgary, but it's come to my attention that people who live there say Calgary. I don't know. I don't know why you'd make it harder to say. You have to try harder now to say it, but whatever. Pickle, I'm not so sure you should be starting more fires. I still haven't recovered from the last one. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's a good idea to be setting off fireworks left, right, and center right now. Especially this year. It's just been a rough start. It'd be all right if I had a field. I would do it then, but I don't have a field here. We own 30 acres here, but none of it's cleared. It's all forest, and there's like acre cleared, acre and a half. That's it. So, just painting your rims today. Cool. Hey, still a project. What are you up to, Dan? I know you've been trying to dial in that carburetor, that new double pumper you got on there, the 850 or the 850 on the 750 base plate, or the 750 on the 850 base plate. Can't remember. Mine's crazy. We got 3 vids done. Now I'm now editing, making something for 6%, and it's pronounced bay tree. Oh, see, bay tree. I got it, bay tree. Bay tree. Woohoo! I got a lot to learn, and I got a feeling as soon as I get there, people are gonna know right where I'm from. So it should be really interesting. So I've never even been off of Newfoundland. Okay, I've never been out of this island. I've been here my whole 18 years of life. So this is super exciting as well. To experience new things, see what's going on in the rest of the world. I'm going to make a video on it, of course. So, there's a 7-hour ferry ride just to get off this island to go to Nova Scotia. So, that's going to be cool too. Been sanding the hood, sanding and waiting, and sanding and waiting. Yeah, that stuff takes a long time. On your way to a car meet? Cool. There'll be lots of those in Alberta. Super excited for that too. There's not a lot of that stuff here for whatever reason. I don't really know why, but there's just not. You will love Calgary. I hope so. I'm excited to experience a city. I mean, we have cities here too. But St. John's is, if you compare St. John's, Newfoundland to Calgary, Alberta, I mean, it would just eat it for breakfast. You could literally set Calgary on top of St. John's and you wouldn't have even known it was there. So, I am not a fan of living in the city. I love this life we have here, the country life, but there's just no ways of making money here. And believe me, I've tried a couple things, but it's hard to make a living here. So, got to do what you got to do. But I do have plans for that too, but they're not 100%. I'm gonna have a lot to. I can't wait to give away I'm gonna call it a surprise that I have. So super excited. And yes, I'm on an island, Crochet. If you search it up, you search up Newfoundland and Labrador. Labrador's not actually part of Newfoundland, but they consider it the same province. I don't know why. Newfoundland is an island. It's completely detached from the mainland. I have no idea why they're together. There should be 14 provinces and territories, but instead there's 13. It doesn't make any sense. Have you found new land yet? Hey, Mater, how's it going? And yes, we have a place to live now. So that's really awesome. I had some troubles yesterday. We had some housing troubles, and it was pretty scary there for a minute, but everything's okay. So we got a place 100% sure. It's going to be we're renting for now until we figure out where we want to live there. Or where I want to live there. I got to go and figure out my own path. Excuse me. Lots of stuff in the working, Mater, in the background. And I'm going to have some exciting announcements, too, and stuff that I have planned behind the scenes that I'm like, it's something that I've wanted to do since I was like 12, and it's finally happening. Excuse me. And I'm like 87.3446% sure that it's going to happen. But I just want to make sure first before I, say it and get everybody's hopes up and then, kind of, ordeal. I don't want that to happen. There's lots of areas that aren't quite in Calgary. Yeah, I know. But the problem is finding a place to live right now. It's crazy, the market up there. Hey, Hammer Wrench. How's it going? Shelby and I have lots of family in Calgary and Edmonton. Yeah, Edmonton I really like. That might be where I end up yet. I like on my own, I really like Edmonton. And the career that I'm going to be pursuing is something that I'll be able to do, well, I won't say anywhere, but most places I'll be able to do it. So, that's a good point. At what point is it that we just found land? LOL. Or we found this land a while ago? What? Are you talking about Newfoundland? Like the place is? Are you making fun of the name of our province? Because I'm right there with you. If that's the case, I think they were drunk. They came here. Oh, boys, we got Newfoundland. We just found it. I think it went something like that, but you know. They probably had one too many Dr. Peppers, Tom. Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Yeah. Big hello from HW Hammer Wrench Ranch. What? Hammer Wrench Ranch. Second son. Oh, Is that what the HWRS stands for? And hello, either way. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on. Don't know if you heard or not, but at midnight we're gonna roll up this big door and hope we see some fireworks. And if I hear some, I'm gonna jump up and open it anyway. But at midnight it's gonna be. Oh, I missed again. Canada Day. So hopefully there'll be some. That was Riker answering. Hello, Riker. Am I saying that right? Riker. I'm sorry. Terrible with names. Got a hard job to pronounce and remember my own name, so. I couldn't even say that place that they were living in. What is that place called again? Hang on. Where's that message? Baytree? I think you said Baytree? Yeah, Baytree. Even though it looks like Bactree. But it's Baytree. Very important. I remember that one. I've also been informed that it's Calgary, not Calgary. I'm just going to keep saying Calgary. I like Calgary. Why would we overcomplicate it? Calgary? We have to go to Calgary. Why overcomplicate something? How is everybody? How are you, Hammer Ranch? Or Hammer Wrench? How are you? Who else was in here? Mater, how was your guys' week? How was work? How's your life? I can't believe it, but we've already been on here for a half an hour. That's crazy to me. Time flies. Happy early Canada Day for the Canadians here, and it's Independence Day, the 4th of July, so we're quite a ways from that yet, but 4 days. But I put I put a hashtag for Independence Day for my American viewers here because I know there's a lot of them. So don't worry. Hello, if you're coming to Dawson, which Baytree is about? I like how you spelled it out for me. Thank you. Baytree is about 30 minutes away. I have no idea where any of that is, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll be all around. I'm super excited to get out there and explore what happens on Canada Day. Drinks with Crown Royal. Fireworks. A lot of fireworks normally. Hoping we're going to hear some tonight. I couldn't get to any. They're not in the budget right now. I have a lot of stuff going on in the background. So I'm sorry. My plan was to have some, but that just was not feasible right now. But don't worry. There's something even better that I'm super excited about. I'm very, very excited to announce it, but I'm not ready yet because I'm not 100% sure that it's going to happen yet, but I'm like 87% sure. Depends on where you're at. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know the drives up there can be very, very long, Crochet, because, everywhere up there, 2 hours away is nothing for you guys, where for us, that's a big drive here. But up there, you go 2 hours away to, I don't know, go to the cabin or whatever, or near a city. Be a boot at pickle? Be a boot what? Besides, Crown Royals for those that can't handle a good whiskey. Well, I wouldn't know, but my grandfather would. He enjoys it. I don't drink, nor am I of drinking age. In Alberta, I will be, but I just choose not to drink. I save my money for other stupid stuff. But I will have a Coke, so. you want to have a drink with me, this is what I'm going to have. And it ain't rum and Coke, it's just Coke. So, shipping an old-fashioned with Jameson. I don't know what that is. Sipping old-fashioned. See, I don't know what kind of drink that is, but cool. I hope you enjoy it. You don't drink either, Crochet? Yeah, everybody else does, but that are around me. But I don't know. I don't get it. And it's not that I'm not saying that it's nobody should. I'm just, it's a lot of money and for what, a beverage when I can go down and get a Coke for $3 or a case of Coke for $5 or whatever. That'll last me a long time. Also saves me a lot of money. My grandfather always told me growing up, don't switch, don't waste your money on that. Save it for other stuff that you want or important things in life, like vet bills, for example. You rarely drink, Dan? I think you said that before, but cool. I'm the D&D, the Bartesian. Makes it quick and easy. Again, I don't know what that is, but cool. You haven't had one since Christmas? I can understand around the holidays. You go out and you buy yourself a nice bottle of wine or a real expensive jar of whiskey that you love. It's once a year. I can understand that. Yeah, I know what D&D stands for. Crochet. Designated. Is that for Mr. Crochet? I'll probably be the D&D as well. That's probably what I'm probably going to end up being that. You quit for a while? LOL, been a bit. Is that the last time I seen you drink on a live stream? Was that time that you ran out of Dr. Pepper and you just started drinking the straight up rum or whatever it was you had there? So I can see that. You probably regretted that decision the next morning for sure. That was, 100% instant regret. And I'm sure the missus probably didn't appreciate that one either. But hey! Evan Williams, cherry mixed with Coke. Sounds like a decent drink. Wouldn't know, but hey. Again, that's cool. That's cool. Yep, he stopped since then. Man, I was like, how is he doing this? Oh my god. Watching you just take that bottle and you're just like freaking giving her. Oh my. I was like, well, it's been a long day there. Oop. Here's the stopper. Stopper means lid or bottle cap. You'll have to remember that combo, yeah. They thought it was funny because Dad never gets drunk. Yeah, it's all fun and games till Dad actually gets drunk. You joke about it like, oh, I can handle that. It's fine. I can handle my liquor. Yeah, it's fine until it's not. Yep. Yuppers. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:41 already. We've already been on the live stream for 39 minutes. I can't even believe it, honestly. That's crazy to me. Whew. Tom friends with the Ganga? Lefties and us trying to cancel Australia Day. Good luck, Pinkos. Yeah, don't cancel the one day a year we get. I mean, Americans just celebrate all the time. They're very patriotic. Canadians are not really like that. Or at least the ones I'm around are here in Newfoundland. They're not super patriotic. Don't get me wrong, we'll we'll fly a flag or throw off fireworks, but we're not going out of our way like to the point where like guns and bald eagles and do you like cross the border to? I always wonder, do you cross the border to the States and all you hear is a bald eagle screeching, and maybe a shotgun somewhere? I don't know. We call Bundaberg rum fight juice. Canadians would need something to be proud of in order to be patriotic. Well, we have lots to be proud of. We have poutine. Excuse me. We have. I'm trying to think of some stuff now, but I mean, there's so much. There's so much stuff that hard to know what's Canadian and what's not anymore because everything's just everywhere. We have the metric system. That 70% of the world uses, except for like the United States and a couple other little places around the world. So yeah, there's that. Help me along, guys. What else is amazing that came out of Canada? I'm trying. There's more. I doubt this was created in Canada, but then again, I don't know. Hey, Bastille Day is coming up too. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to look on the calendar or search that one up. That was quite a list, and that's hard to keep up with. Oh, come on now. Don't be an ass. Come on. Look, see what Crochet just said here? Well, did you know that the White House used to be gray before a bunch of drunk French Canadians stopped? Now, whether that's a true story or not, I have no idea. But because the White House is white because of us, if that's true. Maple syrup. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. I'm so disappointed in myself. Yeah, maple syrup. We're adding to some more. Hang on, I'll get some more. What about food? I'm trying to think food here for whatever reason. Maybe I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry. Now I'm looking around the shop to see if I can find anything Canadian. I'm sure a lot of lumber comes from Canada. We have a lot of trees, so why wouldn't it? So, we have a lot of moose. That's another great thing in Canada. Beavers. Not the kind of beavers we wish we had, but the nuisance kind of beavers. Yep, I'm trying to think. I had to swerve to miss a kangaroo this morning. What? That's never happened. That's never happened here. Spotted dick? I don't know what that is. Probably why, because it's Britain. Dang, let me think of some other stuff. What else have we invented or came up with or came from Canada? Excuse me. Peanut butter, garbage bags, Wonder Bra, IMAX road lines. There you go. She's giving us all kinds. Moose and beavers. That's not really a Canadian thing, Pickle. Lots of places have those. Yeah, well, we have a lot of them. Man, they're a nuisance. Not moose. The beavers, I mean. They're so bad here right now. Not as much lumber right now. Southern pine is cheaper. Oh. I know Newfoundland, 10 years ago, used to supply a lot of lumber to places, like a lot. I don't know if they still do or not, but like 2x4s and everything that you guys would buy at the store probably came from here. I think since then we've slowed down a lot. But we just have our forest. There'll be a tree right here, and then there'll be another one right next to it right there like that. It's super thick. Like, you can't even walk through it. It's nothing like you've ever seen. I guarantee you. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know why it's like that, but fir trees just grow really well here. They're not big trees. Like, you want big trees, go to BC or maybe anywhere but Newfoundland. Like, don't get me wrong, there's big trees here, but they don't last long here. Like, certain types of trees, like juniper, pine, certain ones like that. Oh, poplar's another one. They grow pretty good here. They'll get big, but even then, they tend to fall over. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's because we're on the ocean. Moisture, could be salt. I don't know. But yeah, they don't last longer. Yeah, I see crochet. Yeah, moisture. That's probably the reason. They just seem to rot. And the center of they rot from the center out, and the center of trees are already dead. So it's only the outside ring that is growing. So BC has massive trees, ones that you can drive to. I know I've seen that. I mean, their trees are probably, they're probably as big around as this garage. I mean, it's no joke. Trees here, I mean, the biggest tree I've ever seen here, I mean, it's probably about that big on the round. Okay, that's about it. That's the biggest tree I've ever seen. George Washington Carver invented peanut butter in the U.S. Oh, dang. Stanley Park. I'll have to go see that because BC is the next province over from Alberta, right? No, that's wrong. Saskatchewan's in there too somewhere. Excuse me. Hang on, I gotta pull up a map. It's hard to type with one hand. Map. Oh no. It's yeah, I was right. It's right next to Alberta. Hang on, let me get you guys in there. So yeah. Oh, you know what? This is a prime opportunity to show you how far this trip's gonna be. So, right on the tip of my finger, right there, that's Newfoundland. That's where I am now. We have to go all the way through Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, right here to Alberta. So I'm literally going from one end of Canada way over here to pretty much the other. There you go. There's the Canadian map. So yeah, it's some 5,000 kilometer trip, something like that. And I'm not converting that to miles because your guys' system sucks, and you can convert it yourself. BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan. Yeah, I didn't know if Saskatchewan was in between BC or Alberta. I wasn't sure. I really started to second guess myself. Ice hockey, excessive use of the word sorry. Yeah, an A. Sorry, A. Yep. That's some good ones. Hockey. I'm not a sports fan. I don't watch hockey or football or golf or tennis or anything like that. Not big on sports. Didn't even play them. I'm not fuzzy about them. I'm more into iron. It's always been my thing. History and working on stuff. I've loved it ever since I was a child. Although I'm sure some of you look at me and say, wow, he is still a child. 3,107 miles. There you go. Crochet was nice enough to convert it for you guys. So yeah, it's a long trip. Very long. It's like 5 days. It's probably longer than that. I think it's actually a week. That's only a recommendation. That's if you do the speed limit. Insulin, the pacemaker. Hammer wrench is still going. I didn't know we invented insulin. That's cool. Who invented super glue? Because I know super glue was actually, I think it was an accident, wasn't it? But then we started gluing people in the Vietnam War, like cuts and stuff. We would glue them shut. I don't know who invented it. Yeah, Crochet, he's still on the Canadian thing. He is. I gotta take it off. I'm sweating, guys. It's pretty warm here. He's still on the Canadian thing. He's still finding stuff. Well, we make awesome shirts, although this probably came out of China, but it was probably designed here. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, I'm sure there's lots, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, bath and boots. We made those. Your son heard it and is looking it all up. It is kind of interesting to see the things that we've invented because I have like no idea. Like I'm sure there's awesome cars and tractors and stuff that has come out of Canada too that we've invented or designed. Be back in a bit. Food's ready. All right, guys. See you. All right, Crochet. See you in a bit. Have a good meal. It was invented in 1942 at MIT. At MIT. Where's MIT? MIT. Is that an abbreviation for something? Again, I don't know. And is that super glue? So what's up with you guys? Oh, Crochet. Who else? We got 7 people watching. Come join the chat, everybody. Come on in. In fact, here, I'll put the link in again. It's been a while since I put it in there. If anybody feels like joining, please come on in by all means. Relax. Have a cold snack. Oh, man. I'm so excited. I can't even get my mind off of the thing that I really want to tell you guys that I know I'm going to spoil. Very excited. And my dog heard a noise and she's up going around because she's deadly. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. But I'd hate to be a feller coming around that's not supposed to be at this hour because I'd feel sorry for him. I don't think that he would walk away from it, but you know, that's Canada invented IMAX. Thank you. You're welcome. You don't get it. Just going over to the cat food. Come lie down. Takes 20 minutes to find the perfect spot, of course. And like 30 circles. Lie down. There you go. Good job. Good dog. Yeah, guys, feel free to come on in. Link is in the chat if you want to come on up. Step on up. I can't. I still look like shit from building a house today. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. When we built this place, I know that feeling, and I know how it looks. Oh, man, you sit down or you find a mirror, and it's like, holy crap. Yeah. Especially when you're really roughing it. Because you're doing it the way we did it, too, which is like, well, I don't know if it's like that. We had no power. We only had that little Honda generator. If you've seen the videos on it, we had that, and it was barely running. It would barely charge a DeWalt battery, and it would just go, and it would running lights. The lights would always flicker because it just was never steady. So yeah. I don't know what happened with that generator. It was very weird because at that time, that's a fuel issue. I mean, that's obvious. It's starving for fuel going up and down in RPM, but either that or it's lean, which again would be starving for fuel. If you watched the video, you would have seen that gasket that goes from between the intake and the carb was rock hard and definitely was doing nothing. So I put RTV there, and the thing runs like a top now. I also cleaned the carburetor, but I don't know if it resealed or something for a little while because like it was cold when we were doing this place, so gaskets and everything would be shrunk and less of a tolerance fit. You know what I mean? Gino, go lie down. Come on now. You can't go getting into cat food. Go lie down. You'll get sick. My apologies, guys. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Yeah, I think it probably cleared up because of that. Everything just warmed up and, it became more pliable and it probably, it expanded and it sealed again. And then, again, it happened here and it was spring and it was cold and it wouldn't work again. So it's making me, I think that was the problem all along. It's just old. Yeah, it needs some new gaskets and an O-ring on the bowl, float bowl. Excuse me, but I got our TV there for now, so it'll work until I can get some gasket. I'm gonna get a sheet of gasket paper and an O-ring kit because I'll need it anyway for other stuff. And that thing will be good to go, I think. So yeah, she works perfect now. Well, perfect as it can, with the circumstances. It runs good. I mean, it'll start on the 4th pole, which I still think is a little bit too much. I don't know. Maybe that's normal, but to me, that feels like it's still not as good as it could be. But I'm happy with it. It works a lot better. It wouldn't even start before, and when it did, it would die. So anyway, you met some Canadian tourists when you were checking the surf, and I offered to show them a good spot for taking photographs, but I might have scared them. What do you mean you might have scared them? I'm sat on the tractor seat again. It's so uncomfortable. Or sorry, the lawnmower seat, Dan. He calls this tractor that I'm sitting on a lawnmower, even though it's called a garden tractor or a lawn tractor as we call them, because they're good for more than just cutting the grass. Oh yes, just got home. My top secret purchase has arrived. Awesome. I got some top secret stuff too, although Dan and 6% already know what is going on with me. Again, keeping it a secret, guys. Don't blurt it out here in the comments. Tell them, I don't care who you tell after. I want to make sure I'm sure and everything's going to go through okay, but I got some really big, exciting things happening. I'm very, very excited. It's pretty much all I can think about, and I'm obsessed with it. Every free time I get, I go on this thing and I research about it. So, yeah. Dan is a tease with his content. He's a good content maker. He's just hit 18,000 subscribers, I believe, right? Like not that long ago. So, congratulations about that, Dan. That's you're getting bigger. You're getting, you're going big time, really. Let him. I don't understand. Sometimes she's really rowdy like that. I don't get it. Other than she's fine. But I love her. Slimo, did you have that scenic spots covered in airbags like a minefield? Something I'm going to have to do. Any vehicle I'm going to be driving won't have an airbag, but I'm going to have to acquire one somehow and get 6% recycled expertise. And we're going to have to set one off. I might have to do an unboxing on your stream. Come on in, and I'll put the link in if you want to do that. I don't care. Free content on my part. There you go, bud. You want to come in and you want to do an unboxing, by all means, come on in. We've got 7 people watching. Those 7 people, well, 6, not including you. Spooky bushwalking could have been the drop bears. Let me put the kiddo to bed and I'll do it. All right. You heard it, folks. He's going to reveal his, what do you call it? Surprise? Yes. His secret purchase. His top secret purchase, sorry. He's just got to put the kiddo to bed. Take your time, Dan. No rush on it. Like I said, we're going live a little bit later tonight. Not that I cut it off at 2 hours anyway, but, I'll say it to make myself feel better. Almost wish I had some fireworks now to set off, but like I said, it just wasn't in the budget. They're so expensive. Oh. Here we go. We got Does Nothing Special.
Yeah, I'm not Dan, but hey, what the hell?
Hey, it's still somebody in the stream. Welcome in, sir. How's it going?
It's just going.
Just going?
Yeah, just another long, hot southern day.
Oh yeah, one of those days where you get the swamp butt kind of thing.
Yeah, we got that air that you can wear.
Yeah, I know how you're feeling because it's very, very. It was very hot today, and it was very hot yesterday. Muggy. It's terrible.
Just remember, if you ever get a hold of an airbag, get a hold of one of those that was in the 90s Fords, the SRS airbag. Them things have got a lot of ass on them.
SRS. I'll have to keep that one in mind because that's something I definitely want to try. Blow
There
something
used
up
to
with an
be a
airbag.
there used to be a guy on YouTube. He actually stuck an SRS in an old oven and set it off, and it just turned that damn thing into sheet metal. I mean, just scrap metal instantaneously.
Be cool to set one off in like a washing machine or something. Because I mean, they're like a drum, and then you got the the sheet metal on the outside. So it would really be interesting to see what kind of damage it could do.
Oh, it would do all the damage.
I think so. I mean, technically, it's a chemical explosive, really. So I mean,
Yeah, I think them
I
SRS airbags. I think they were kind of. I think there was a lot of people that got mangled up by them damn things, and they never really said anything.
there he is.
Damn.
How's it
In my
going?
box. Pretty excited about this. Oh shit! Wow, we
Fancy.
got really fancy. So,
What you got
how's,
for us?
how's everyone doing? Well, I mean, I got just a small package in the mail. You know,
All right, I'm gonna put Dan up while he's unboxing.
wait. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was going to be the star of this show.
Well, we're still here, but everybody gets to see what you're doing better now.
Well, that's true.
I don't think
You
you
know,
have any
unbox.
sound, Dan.
What? What? I couldn't hear a word you just said. Does nothing special.
I didn't hear anything you said either. It was really muffled, and I couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
I can't even hear him cut the box.
Well, because
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
working on it. All right.
yeah,
Oh, here we
Dan,
go.
that dull yours. What are you doing, bud?
I am attempting to open. Hey, he's got this. What in the? Oh, It's two boxes taped together. I see. Oh, okay.
Box inside.
It's two boxes
Can you
taped
hear
together. One
us?
box is shoved inside the other.
Well, that's the mail service for you.
Let's see here. Try to unjoin these two things here.
Is there something wrong with me?
This is quality entertainment right here, folks.
I
Watching
hope
Dan
so.
use that.
I should have got the big knife.
Hammer Wrench is guessing that you have headers in the box.
No. Yes.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
what we should do. Who can guess what's in the box before I
There you
open it?
go. 6%'s coming in.
Oh, 6. You like my box?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Doesn't special.
I can hear you too.
Yeah, I can hear you. Uh-oh. All right.
I just didn't hear what you said.
No, you're fine, Max.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I
Oh,
need to back out of this thing and start
it's
over.
beautiful.
We can't see it, just so you know.
Oh, you can't see me?
No. We can't see what Numbnuts is
Oh.
unboxing.
Well, I've wanted one of these forever.
Oh boy, it's a supercharger. What is it?
No, I don't have that kind of money, Pickle.
It's probably going to be a chrome carburetor or something silly.
Any
Yeah.
any last guesses before it comes out?
All right, you heard them, folks. Any last guesses?
All right, any last guesses? Oh man,
Here, I don't
Well,
see
your brother
anything.
already knows, so he's cheating. So
Who?
Your
He does
brother.
No, Tom. Wait. He might know. Okay.
There we
All right.
go. Hammer instead of blow up doll.
Yeah, I was gonna go with blow up. I was gonna go with blow up sheep, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Found a tunnel ram.
Tunnel ram. Oh. I have wanted a tunnel ram for so long.
The ubiquitous tunnel cram.
Yes.
There.
It's beautiful. Wow.
Nothing like over choking your 302 right into the ground there, pal.
that poor 302. Oh man.
Oh man.
He'll
No,
be fine.
tunnel rams make everything better. Doesn't matter
much-
what you put them on.
No such thing.
What?
I said
wait
too
a
much
minute.
them, no such thing.
Oh hey. This has got some ported.
Get ready.
It's ported.
Dan loves his life in his arms. We'll just
Don't mind me. I'm just inspecting my new tunnel ram.
Oh, you're fine. Pickle's on some kind of weird delay going on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
am I okay now?
Wow.
You're still real slow. I heard you.
Must be interference coming in from Dildo.
All right, hang on.
Did you tell him that you wanted him to live stream from
What?
there?
Yeah, you need to do that before you move to Alberta. You got to do at least one live from Dildo.
You gotta do a live stream from
Yeah.
Dildo.
He mentioned that when he was on my stream. And I was,
dildo.
That would be an epic title. Live from Dildo.
yeah, Dust does a special mention that on my live stream on Wednesday, and I realized he was in here, so I just wanted to remind him because I was going to tell you, but since he's in here, he can tell you himself.
Yeah, me and 6% both agree that we think that would probably be the greatest thing that ever happened to your live streams.
Yeah, if you want to, blow up your subscriber count real quick, just say you're number one, the big pickles and dildo right now. So
The big deal. The big deal has made it to dildo.
the big dills and dildo.
The big deal is in Dildo. Perfect.
I'm picking with pickle
All right.
here. I put the dill and dildo live from dildo.
Check it out. Tunnel ram.
All right, we're gonna have to put this one off.
Hey Tom, he needs a theme song. Who puts the D in dildo? It's Dylan.
Brown.
You guys hear me okay now? I deleted some. I didn't delete stuff, but I got rid of some stuff. So probably taking up so
You're,
good.
you're not in the weird.
I can
you're
hear you.
like-
Yeah, it works good now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were doing
Okay.
this. You're back to normal.
Cool. That's the main thing. Dan got the love of his life here in his arms,
Yeah,
in his lap.
well,
so
I know.
I'm assuming he's going to push the carburetor aside from the pillow next to him on his bed and put that on there tonight. So
Well, no, yeah, I bolt the one, on there. I just need another one. The kiddo's playing with bubble wrap.
Slimo says you're gonna need a bigger bump on the hood.
yeah,
Well, actually, this would fit underneath that. It wouldn't stick out that much, really. What? Do you
yeah, 'cause
mind?
you're not going
Not
to
without an air.
So
I can't be doing that. Hey, what did you just say?
Live dildo I'm on it.
Because it's too loud.
Not so quiet.
You can't pop a bubble quietly.
Pop.
All right, now you're done.
I can hear-
What?
I can't even hear her popping the bubbles.
Oh, that's fine. I can hear it. I assure you.
Yeah, the problem wasn't if we could hear it, it was you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't care if you could. Oh, if interrupting your live stream didn't matter to me. It was too damn loud.
Yeah, Tom said he's on making you your own theme song, Dylan. So
Oh, that's good.
Oh God.
I'm thinking you could do like
Oh,
Bonanza.
he did say that. Oh,
Do you know the theme song to Bonanza? You might not. You're probably way too young.
If I heard it, maybe.
Well, it was something I watched as a kid, and like it was on reruns from 20 years before I was born. So, but it's Bonanza. So we dildo.
I like it. I like it. Okay, you do
like it.
whatever you need to do because I'm gonna love it either way. Oh God. I'm gonna have to go up there now. I don't even know where it is. Truth be told, I think it's closer to St. John's, but I'll figure that one out.
Wait, you don't know where what is?
He doesn't know where he left his dildo.
I don't know where Dildo is.
What do you mean you don't know where it is? You bring it up every live stream. You Google
I
image.
don't mean I know where it is. I know it's here in Newfoundland, but I don't know where.
Yeah, you go to scavenger. Pickle's going on a scavenger hunt for dildo.
Oh, jeez.
You're back
You're gonna
after
get so much live
ran
stream
out
traffic out of that.
of-
Yeah, Mater, you stepped into something you didn't mean to step into.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently I'm going to the dildo and I got to do a live here now, Mater. So, yeah, this should be interesting. Oh, I got to find the sign with dildos hung off of it because there is a sign with actual dildos hung off of it. So, I got to find it.
Yeah, you gotta take that one with you.
Oh Lord.
Put that one up on eBay. Slightly used.
The sign or the dildos?
It was your case. In case of what? Am I too young to get that one? Is that what's happening here?
Could be.
I think he's referring to the he stepped in something. That's my assumption.
Well, me too, but
Do you need a couple of minutes alone there, Dan, or
What?
yeah, you
you need 2 minutes alone? I mean,
now
you
remember,
want-
don't put your schlong where you put your digits. Just that's the number one rule in the garage. Okay? Just remember that one. That's a good rule. So yeah.
Do not start kissing it, okay?
I'm just looking at it.
Just remember around it like you're at like a drive-in theater with your girlfriend. I'm just waiting for you to start making out with it.
Hey, look. What a grown man does with his tunnel ram is none of your business.
Well, it is if you're on our in Pickle's live stream, we can see you.
You ought to fill one port up with nacho cheese
Yeah,
and the other one with guacamole.
Those live streams this happen. I swear to God. Only here. Every time.
It'll hold plenty.
You know, okay. I mean, look at him. He's speechless. He's like,
It's a tunnel ram, and I have one.
I don't get it.
You have no idea how long I've been in search of a tunnel ram. Literal years, Pickle.
Well, you obviously didn't search very hard. Then.
Yeah, you weren't trying that hard. They're everywhere.
No, not for a small block Ford. The small block Ford ones, hard to find. The Cleveland ones you can find, but not the Windsor ones.
Please tell me you're putting that on your 351, right? Or your board out 302, not the one you have in the car.
Well, the one I'm building, I have the air gap intake for. So I would need to put this on something.
Stay. There we go. Dan, if you put
Yeah.
that onto the 302, it's not going to make it at the driveway. You already had the rocker
what?
come off. You had the rocker nut back off, and it fell off because you claim you put too much power into the 302. What happens when you put two carburetors on a tiny 302 and you make
I never said
power?
because I put too much power in 302. It's not the first time that's come off.
Yeah, and
That's how I knew what the
sign.
sound was. I
That
heard the
should be a sign,
tick, tick,
man.
boing, and it's like, yep, classic.
That
fell
should
off.
be a sign that the motor's screaming for help. It's trying to evacuate itself
It's
from.
saying, I want to die.
You put her back on there and you roll it over a few times and she's good. This time I put a jam nut on there though, so
So you've never heard of a lock nut or Loctite or nylock nut or Stover
Again.
nut? Again.
Hey, what?
No, East
You
Coast.
see what LNA got to say for you?
Well, LNA, what? He's going to
LNA.
need to hang with my slow staying.
Yeah, LNA just got here and East Coast Ken just got here, so we were saying hi to them.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
I see.
yeah, so Dan has met the love of his life.
LNA,
Yeah.
I have a tunnel ram. I'm excited about it.
He's got a tunnel ram for a
I have a
302
tunnel ram.
car, and it's already falling apart. Doesn't
So-
change the oil in it, and he thinks Mo Power is even better than changing the oil.
No. It's have you ever heard
Getting
that thing?
nitrous. You realize this, don't you?
Oh, I
The
forgot.
guys-
Sorry, yeah, I forgot that the thing is gonna have like $8,000.
No,
Well,
it's
302 can go to $8,000 relatively easy, Pickle.
hey Pickle. Go to full screen on Dan for a second.
Sure thing. Right
What?
there.
Why? What?
The picture of a man overcompensating for something.
This should be the thumbnail on my thing. I might change.
Hey, this is my super secret purchase.
It ain't that secret anymore, pal.
Yeah, dude.
Well, how many people we got on here? 8? No, it's
5.
still secret. 5?
5.
Oh, so
Oh.
now you're bad mouthing a man on his own live stream. That's nice of you. It's still mostly secret because you got nobody watching, Pickle. It's okay.
Yeah, this is what happens when Dan gets on here every time.
What? I don't unbox a tunnel ram every time. Well, get me off of this thing.
No. Last time he wasn't. He was mildly drunk and reading a book. This time he's fondling car parts.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a stretch, 6%, wherever you are in the ether. Ah, there you are.
I'm down here.
Yeah.
Tunnel ram. Oh
You
god.
froze, Pickle.
Yep, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Dan, I
Hey,
just
what's
don't
up there, board?
understand. I guess you have priorities.
What?
I don't know.
What for?
Hey, never bored.
Tunnel
You missed the whole
ram. Oh,
what?
yes,
Dan
I
has
have
met the
priorities.
love of his life.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's talking to his girlfriend or his daughter at this point because he's just mumbling. So that is a possibility. It could be correct like his car.
The car.
Yeah, Dan probably got the black market.
Well, not quite the black market, but
You
well,
do know,
I had to dig for this thing.
you can
probably
check that for
tricked
cracks,
that.
right?
Huh?
You can check that for cracks, right?
Well, it really doesn't matter if it's cracked. The carburetor was structural. This was cracked. JB Weld would fix it.
You can check it to find the crack if it has one.
Okay. I don't think it's cracked.
Paid more than 10. Paid much.
What?
Yeah.
If you paid more than $10, you paid too much for that, says Mater.
For a tunnel ram? Baloney. Try to
Okay, if
find
you
one
don't
for a
mind-
small black Ford. They're outrageously expensive.
Okay,
People
so
want
you don't
like
mind-
$1,200 for these things. Ridiculous.
For the love of God, tell
But
me.
if I wanted one for a small block Chevy, oh, they're falling out of the sky. For
Yes,
a
because-
Mopar, falling out of the sky. Small block Ford, nope. Can't
Dan,
find
that
one.
should tell you a lot about what you're doing here. If
No,
nobody does it, why do you think that might be?
because nobody builds Fords for power, Pickle,
Yeah,
except
Wow.
that guy.
I mean, I like
Except for me.
as much as the next guy, but I mean, not because they're powerful. It's just because they're good. You know, I never looked at a Ford and said, "Oh, I want to put a tunnel ram on that," or a super.
No, it's not even
Why
that.
not?
Truly,
Does.
there's not the demand for the companies to make the parts. That's why they're not making them anymore.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all it is.
Oh, what else I say?
He's threatening you with a good time, making your life easier, trying to put a fuel injection on that.
Yep.
No. No.
Oh God, no, not the dildo.
Our pickle have a dildo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess-
if you've got time to go figure out a way to make this happen, Pickle, you need to go and live stream for dildo, even if it's for like, just go there for a sandwich and live stream for 10, 15 minutes. Doesn't matter. You need to do it. So,
Well, I'm going out that way in like a week, so maybe I'll go then. Because I mean, I'm sure it's not far from where I'll be, which is on the other side of the island. So it'll probably be fairly close to that, I would imagine. Because it's a community on the water, so it's not like on the coast. So I don't know.
well, Mater's insulting you two knuckleheads.
Why?
The only way
Yep.
to make a Ford faster is to roll it off a tall cliff.
Wow. It's rude.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Fords are great. They're durable. They'll most of them. I won't say all of them. Will run forever, but
Mine does.
ain't gonna go fast.
Ain't gonna go fast.
No, it's relative, Pickle. It is like a 306 will run like shit, but it'll run like shit forever.
Yeah, that's just how they are. It's like 360s and 390s. They love to bend push rods, but they run despite it. You know, it's
302s will run happy all day, 400 or 450 horsepower. But you go much above that on a stock block, and you're going to start blowing parts out.
oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. I mean, blocks will split in half, but more blocks live than blocks that split.
Yes.
There's a percentage wise there.
At a 360 and 390, that's an easy fix, though. All you got to do is put hardened push rods in it.
Oh yeah, but like I'm just saying, like from the factory, like they could bend the push rod, but you wouldn't even know. They don't care. They just keep running. You know what I mean?
I know 409 Chevrolets used to have the same problem. They'd shit a push rod every time you gassed on them.
I've seen one Duramax. I think it was, I don't know what year it was, but every single push rod was bent. Like every one of them. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like it hydrolocked or something, but yeah.
Was he pushing stupid power through it and didn't compensate for things, or?
Yeah, it was a buddy of mine a couple years ago, and every one of them was bent. And I think it was a V8 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Duramaxes are V8s.
Yeah, it was a diesel. Yeah, so yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow.
And to actually defend my Ford friends, Mater does drive a Dodge Caliber, so we're not exactly talking about the cream of the crop in terms of automotive customization skills.
Yeah.
He's planning over a Dodge Nitro right now. I'm sorry, Mater, got to throw you under the bus. That's like the most meh car that Dodge ever made.
Yeah, I agree. There was one left in the driveway, and the thing was junk. So, like, it was so bad that I didn't even want it as the first car because I could have had it.
Well, to be fair though, I think the one vehicle that has lasted the longest for Tom was actually a Dodge Caliber. I think he had it for like 11 years, which is very impressive length of time to own a vehicle for him. So,
What is Tom a car killer?
yes,
Oh,
I don't know how.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't know if I should say this, but you want to buy a car. I mean, the way to go, I'm telling you, is just Asian vehicles, foreign vehicles, because they're just better in every way, really. I can't. I'm just speaking the truth. I mean, look at a Tundra. The Tundra can go a million miles, or the old one could anyway, and not even be phased by it. So
Look, he's not technically lying. If you just want to buy a car that's
Yeah.
just gonna drive you A to B, and as long as you do regular maintenance, which I know you don't like, they will last basically forever.
exactly. I'm not saying I'm a Toyota fanboy or anything, but if you're gonna buy a brand new vehicle, that's probably the best you can get.
Dude,
Is
that's what a Canadian would say right there.
It's Canada, not Canada. It's Canada.
Gino, let in.
Oh,
Canada.
Canada.
Oh, it's the most dreadful national anthem ever. It's fun
How
going
did,
to.
how did you guys get your national anthem? Our national anthem came from like a famous battle in which
You know
we
what?
stood up to the Britons. How did you guys get yours? What's it about?
I don't know. It's just I know one thing. It makes me want to go deaf when I hear it. So I know it's bad. It's like I want to hear it about as much as fingers on a chalkboard.
That's,
So yeah,
that
your
sounds-
guys' your national anthems are way better. We only have one, as far as I know.
In LNA, yeah, so are Fords. Everything's overpriced right now.
Yeah, there's no difference between parts on anything anymore, really. Everything's so damn expensive right now with the inflation and not being able to get electronics and whatever, that it's really the same thing. It's not like it used to be one time.
I was reading a story. They bought a completely stripped base model truck, and it was $55,000. Like, are you out of your damn mind?
The Tundra we have out there, I mean, it's a little bit of a higher package. Like, it has leather seats, but it is not the best you could get. And I mean, it's sitting out there $60,000. It's not even. You don't get any fancy features. There's not even heated seats in the back. I mean, you don't have anything fancy about it. It's just.
Hey, Breezy's Bike Shop. How you doing?
Oh, I just missed it. Yeah. Hey, Breezy. Sorry, I missed
Hey,
Hey, Breezy.
No, especially what Pickle was saying was very much in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. The tolerances and the way that everything was put together for the Japanese cars, for the engines and all the hard parts, was so much higher standard of quality than what we were making. Their cars lasted longer. There's just no way around it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's. I'm just saying the truth. Like, I'm not saying that's what I think is the best thing to do. I think there's amazing Fords. I mean, there's Fords gone a million miles, but
the playing field is more level now than it's ever been. Within reason, they're all kind of, but Subarus were bulletproof when I was a mechanic for them, and they've steadily gone down. A lot of the higher level Japanese quality standards have started to come down to where the American standards were, and the American standards have come up a bit. So they're pretty well evenly matched.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. They're pretty equal now. But I mean, even 10 years ago, I mean, parts, there was a huge difference and stuff. I mean, you could buy and it would last forever. I mean, I know people, they're still driving old, 10-year-old Corollas, and they got 500,000 miles on them. So
It's like a Toyota 22Rs. Them things lasting forever.
Yeah. Well, in LNA, you're kind of comparing. He's comparing a 2024 Runner to an Explorer. They're not. Explorer is a front-wheel drive freaking car. The 4Runner is still technically a truck. So right off the bat, they're not exactly apples to apples. Now, granted, I wouldn't pay $81,000 for a midsize anything, but I also wouldn't pay $50,000 for a midsize anything.
yeah, and the difference between a 4Runner too and that what you're comparing here, what did he say? The Ford Explorer? Yeah. I'm not sure about the Ford Explorer, but the 4Runner is built on the same chassis as the Tundra, so it pretty much is a truck, just without leaf springs and a smaller engine. Actually, I think they have the same engine now. Actually, if I'm correct, I think they have both. I think the Tundra and the 4Runner now have twin turbo V6s in them.
They might be
So
both.
they're pretty much.
But the transfer case doesn't mean it's not a front wheel drive vehicle to start with.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
there's great.
I'm sorry, like a 90s Explorer and a 90s Toyota, yeah, they'd be more evenly matched just because they're both stuck on frame, evenly power-wise. You'd kind of pick your poison. I'd still pick a Toyota over the Ford at that period of time, but
yeah, I agree. If I'm going to be keeping a truck or keeping, if I own a vehicle and I had the money right now, I would buy a Toyota and own it. I don't know if I'd buy anything brand new, to tell you the truth. Now I don't know. It's most of the stuff now is just made such poor quality. I don't know.
It's
Honestly,
all made to be. It's all made to be cheap and disposable.
exactly.
You're not really meant to buy anything anymore. It's disposable stuff. With all the electronics that they have in them now that control everything.
Yeah.
You've got 5 years before that stuff's out of date, and then if they don't make it anymore, you're kind of screwed, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what happened with our Nissan Titan. They didn't make the trucks anymore, and then parts are like, I mean, we're talking like $500 for a freaking transmission oil pan, a chunk of sheet metal. I mean, it's just not. It's not. You just can't do it. It's just not feasible to do. It just doesn't make sense. It's throwaway.
Well, that's where the whole society's gone though too. I don't mean we. I mean, as a general rule of thumb, that's where people want to be. They don't look at. Nobody fixes anything anymore. If it gets bad, they just throw it out.
Yeah, like I'll be honest with you. My parents think I'm crazy for wanting to have vintage vehicles and antique vehicles, but
Every parent thinks that.
Yeah, they think
you are crazy, my friend. But that's
I probably am crazy, but the way I look at it is like I can fix it. I'm not afraid to do it. Parts are pretty cheap. They're a lot cheaper than anything new right now, that's for sure. And it's something, 50 years. So why can't it go for another 50?
But also by and large,
you would own it. The bank wouldn't own it. You would probably own it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm not yet then. Yeah, I know what you
mean. But also, by and large, the companies have stopped making repair parts for a lot of things anyway. So it's not even, if you don't find something that you can repair, you really don't even have the option because you can't even get the stuff.
Yeah, it's bad, but yeah. I don't know. I haven't even driven a manual vehicle before, so
that's going to be an entertaining video watching you go.
I can't wait. I'm excited. But yeah, you know what they say. I think it was you can't find them, you can grind them.
Yeah, you can't find it, grind it. So
yeah. Should be fun. 2015 Silverado rocker started to rust last year before winter. No longer exists. Yeah, they don't even make the sheet metal the same, especially Silverados. I think that's the generation that had real bad paint peeling issues, isn't it?
Well, that was most Chevys from the 90s on up. The paint would peel in sheets.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are really bad. I mean, they're good trucks, like as far as I know. Other than having lifter problems, I know some of them had those, but the paint.
Everything's got lifter problems nowadays. Even the new Godzilla motor has lifter problems. They're chewing up lifters.
Well,
is it really?
Yeah, no one can make a fucking engine that doesn't consume lifters anymore. The Gen 3 Hemi eats lifters.
LNA, that's not 100% true either, because back in the day, like in the 60s and 50s and before that, cars were made with thicker gauge steel, so I think it was 18 or 20 gauge.
No, it's 16 and 18, and now it's 2022. The metal, the thinness of the metal makes a difference, but it's coatings. It's unfortunately Neverboard's in Michigan, like I am, and they salt the roads. So basically, if you don't start coating the underside of the chassis the minute you get the car, no matter what you do to it, it's going to rust.
Yeah,
we pour salt on the roads up here.
And Michigan's built on a salt mine. So they're never going to do anything but salt, because literally there's salt under our feet. They mine it all the time. They're not going to do sand or chemicals. And I've heard the chemicals can be just as bad as salt.
I have too, yeah. But luckily in Alberta, they don't salt the roads as far as I know, or they didn't used to anyway. So I'm hoping I'll get away from that, because it's too cold. Salt doesn't work there apparently. So
yes, what we just said, LA, but it is coatings and cavity wax, but the thickness of the steel does make a difference. There's more material there, it's harder for it to be eaten away. The thinner it is.
I am literally a professional.
That's why you can go and look at a 50-year-old vehicle and the sheet metal is rusty, yes, but most times there's not massive rust holes in, like let's use an example here. Let's say like a for the sake of argument, let's go like a 58 Ford truck or even like a van or anything. You look at them, like sometimes the rockers or the doors will be gone, but in places where people, high traffic, but like the rest of the thing is solid. I mean, the sheet metal is just a lot thicker. You can't even like if you push it on it with your hand, you got a hard job to even push in on it to make it.
But on the flip side of what he's saying, if you don't, it doesn't matter how thick the material is, especially with the older cars. They didn't think about, like boxing or inner cavity protection. A lot of cars, they never painted certain areas inside of them, so you really did. The coatings make the biggest difference if you stick with it, but you do have a better chance if you have thicker materials within reason.
Yeah.
Now the Mustang's got like a big paint chip about that big, right on the driver's side fender there. Just bare metal. Been like that ever since we owned it. No surface rust at all. I don't even know how.
Likely it was galvanized.
Maybe that was the case, yeah.
That helps some, but at the end of the day, coatings do make a humongous. Coatings play the biggest part if you're in a rusty environment or a salty or nasty environment.
They salt here really bad too, Dan. Like they just pour it on the road. Galvanized trailers even rust within like 5 years. They'll be rust on the trailer, not rust holes now, or to the point where it's going to deteriorate. But you'll see the rust stains and on the frame.
I think LNA solved Dan's why it didn't rust problem.
Where
the oil from the engine.
Yeah, the oil from the engine, because
the oil from the engine goes like under the car.
Yes, and it
doesn't like crawl up and like.
That's why there's no rust on your Mustang, because it's been leaking oil for 20 years. So.
Yeah, no, the underneath, yeah. No.
Yeah, you do understand it splashes up and over and around, right? It isn't just a magical.
Excuse me.
It doesn't stay in one spot.
That's one thing.
I don't believe it comes right up around onto that specific spot 6%. Is what I'm saying.
You're so lucky it passed to.
Bro,
I am not. I think you're just unlucky is your problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's a water fountain, not a drip.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a sprinkler. Like he starts to kind of just.
Oh yeah.
You people! I tell you what, picking on me all the time, and yet my car is still running out there just fine.
Yeah, if I only
add some oil in once in a while. You bring it up to 6K at every chance you get.
Rockers start falling off, No, though.
Well, yeah, because the nut lost its tension. I actually fixed it this time. I put a jam nut on it. Most of the time, I just they'll last a while.
Was a butter knife involved, or did you use extra?
2 butter knives, so you had to get one on each side of the nut.
Stiff.
What the hell happened to Pickle? He said something, ran away.
Holy shit!
Where'd he go? God damn it, Pickle!
Oh yeah, you don't want to see that.
Whew.
Flatheads suck.
Yep.
I believe you just don't know what you're doing.
No, you just don't know what you're doing. You have no fucking clue. Pardon my French.
I broke 2 of these off. 2.
I believe that's user error at that point. What are you doing?
Well, actually, I think he did. I think those are his Fisher Price screwdriver set. But that notwithstanding, flat tip screws are stupid. So,
well, you see this here. This doesn't read Master Craft. This is Master Crap. Okay, that's what that says. I am a firm believer in that now because I didn't hardly do anything.
The only place
right off.
A flat
it doesn't look like it's 30 years old. That's probably your problems.
No, oh god, Dan. Every once in a while you can get off the dead horse. You don't have to ride it and then keep trying to beat it to submission. It's
genuinely flathead screw. I can literally undo flatheads with this if I needed to. They're just superior. You don't need the actual screwdriver 90% of the time to actually do the job. I built the carburetor with a butter knife, for Christ's sakes. Never do that if they were Phillips.
So what's the over-under on how many of those screws are going to be inside the engine from getting rattled loose because you tighten them with a fucking butter knife?
I can tell you exactly how many so far. None.
You've driven it, 4 miles? Give me a break.
You don't think I've done that before? 6%. You think this is a new
I'm
occurrence?
assuming.
Why do you think? Well, no. Why do you think the butter knife was on the table to begin with?
Because
Oh,
it
God.
was in your kitchen.
Dan's having another video.
I don't just randomly keep the butter knife on the carburetor building table for no reason.
The carburetor building table, aka the dinner table.
No, trust me, you can't eat dinner on that table right now. There is just metal shavings everywhere.
No, I'm honestly I'm assuming when you take the oil pan off when you finally rebuild that motor, that there's going to be just half a dozen random screws and bits and pieces in the oil pan from the random crap you didn't tighten with the right tool or something. So
Don't
No,
forget.
no. Clarification. That's what you wish would happen because it would make sense to you. The fact that there isn't just boggles your mind so you can't comprehend it.
no, I
Yeah.
fully understand
No,
that
you can't comprehend it.
you're the human four-leaf clover. So I just assume whatever
No.
you do is going to be fine.
Uh, literally, this guy over here could do the exact same shit I'm doing, and I bet you've done some of the shit I've done.
Dan, I've never done what you've done because if I
pointed it does nothing special.
Oh,
I'm including him in the conversation. He's been left out. Okay.
well, he's okay. Sorry about that.
I'm just sitting here quietly observing.
Yeah, Elena, that's right. Some true words for Dan there.
No, and Dan, no matter what, no matter how much I might mess with you, I'm happy that your randomness works out for you. I just know it doesn't for me.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
I don't
right,
want
it doesn't for you, but
No.
you can't go to say it doesn't for everybody. Then
I'm
You
not
see,
saying it
that's-
doesn't for everybody, but there's this general rule of thumb: if you try to avoid stupid, you avoid stupid. Just going, it'll work. Doesn't always go over well.
sometimes when you try to avoid some, that's exactly when you get yourself into something.
No, again, you have luck. I don't. I'm fine with that. I don't actually want any of your stuff to break. I don't want you to have a hard time unless I'm there to film it and laugh at your ass, and then I'll help you put it back together. But there's a hierarchy to this crap. Like when you choked, I was worried about you for about 35 seconds, and then it was the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen in my life. So,
Yeah, me too.
God, the choking.
yeah.
I gotta make it.
This
Yes.
right here.
Okay,
This is
you froze. I can no longer see it. Well, I can still see it, but I only see you doing this.
screwdriver.
I think
Are
he's
you
trying to
trying-
show you how long dildo is.
Are you trying to tell me
Okay,
you once caught a
this-
fish this big?
No, this is a pry bar, not a screwdriver. It never should have been a screwdriver.
No,
Okay.
it can do both jobs.
No. It's a pry bar.
Can you use a Phillips as a pry bar? That's the real question
Yes.
here.
Well,
Yes.
Can you
done.
use a Phillips as a scraper?
Goes first.
two things. Neverboard's comment about it was an American-made butter knife or not as important, but also Pickle. If you snapped one of those crappy screwdrivers off on a screw, I would certainly not use that as a pry bar because you're just going to end up with that impaled in your eyeball.
Yeah, this one here, yeah, probably. Although this is the max version. Oh wait, that's upside down. This is the maximum version of that blue one, so it's fine. See, like I said, this never should have been a screwdriver. This is a pry bar. Okay.
It's a
Got that?
screwdriver
Look,
that can also
it's
be a
also
pry bar and a
Torx
scraper
is I've built shit. Okay.
and a
Torx
chisel.
is where
I've used flatheads as chisels. That works.
work.
Yeah, been
Damn
there,
it,
done
Dan.
that.
Yep.
Oh,
See
man.
it? See it? Yep.
No, you see, I only do that with the pocket screwdrivers you got from the tool trucks, and they're all like bent and deformed because you always put them just a little too far beyond their limits. You just stick them right back in your pocket. But no, when I pay $50 for a screwdriver, I don't use it as a pry bar.
Sorry about that.
See,
Elena,
I don't pay that much for a screwdriver.
I've broken that rule a lot already, so that doesn't apply to me anymore. It's also a chisel. Yeah, exactly. It's a chisel. You hit it with a hammer.
What I said?
You got to scroll back up and go to his was the butter knife an American-made butter knife, Dan?
I have no idea. Hey,
That's
go grab
Chinese.
the butter knife off the kitchen table.
What a communist!
It probably don't matter. The butter knife is universal.
Well, maybe it's one of those weird metric butter knives that don't fit the screws right, you know?
We're about to find out. But really, I think we're really getting away from the real point of this conversation.
There was no point in this conversation.
Oh God!
There was we lost the plot about an hour and 44 minutes ago.
No.
Which
Tunnel ran.
Beauty pants or lolly pants?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, no, that knife is for cutting things. This knife is for. Let's see.
I don't know who Hunter Biden is, but that's what he says the butter knife was made by.
Well, that's the president's son.
Oh, is it?
China should have known.
Garbage.
Hey,
See, even an unreliable Chinese tool can still work with flathead screws.
Hold on, but
That's
is
what I'm saying.
that China or fine China?
No, it's stainless China.
Okay, so like Walmart China, not fancy China.
Yes, it's like basically free. That's
Did you
about
feel
how
that
much
through
it's
your
worth.
head as well? When you were going through his toolbox, did you also go in the kitchen and take a butter knife? Is that what we're going with?
No, but I couldn't tell you where I got it from. It's just a butter knife.
Well, no. That's a terrible idea. I was gonna say
What?
that. Oh wait, I was gonna say pocket knives make a kind of a good flathead screwdriver too, but that's not true at all, actually. Because every one I've ever used is a flathead
you can
screwdriver. I've broken the tip
you can
off,
definitely use pocket knife.
so
You can definitely. I mean,
See, I kind
use a little pocket knife. You could use coins. Shit, you got a penny in your fucking pocket. You got a screwdriver.
I'd love for a tool company to sponsor me because I'm kind of hard on tools. If nobody's put the two and two together already, so give me all the sponsors, and I'll tell you which tools are shite and which tools are great.
Well, then you won't have any sponsors anymore.
You won't have any sponsors.
They don't.
Yeah,
They don't
you
tell
say
you.
all
They
of
don't
it
pay you
good.
to tell the truth. They pay you to tell what they would like you to
Yeah.
say.
Exactly.
Well, I don't want their tools anyway if they're shite, so I guess it doesn't matter to me. Nope. Hey, man. I guess a free tool is a free tool. So, win-win.
I got that free what was it? That borescope. That was pretty good.
Get a free scope.
I
Awesome.
won an only channel sponsor. I did one
I really
channel
need
sponsor and what?
I need a buffer. That's what I need.
A buffer?
Buffer, yeah.
You got one right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wax
I
on,
know.
wax off.
These buffers are not. They're tired of doing that. Okay, I need the one. Kind of like this. Oh wait, no. Oh, this is wrong. Sorry, can't do this.
See, what you really need is you need a kid pickle. Because then you
What?
wouldn't have to do it at all. You just make them do it. What?
Yeah, pickle needs 2 or 3 mini me's.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Why? What do you? They got to earn their keep somehow, pickle. Shit. Hey, I had you sand the hood today, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she sanded the hood.
So the one place the paint will
Okay.
stick is where she did the work. Okay.
No. Well, if the thing comes out looking halfway decent, I'll be surprised. All right, but it's looking halfway decent, so I'm kind of
Put in
surprised.
work. You're putting in work. That's all that matters. He told his wife that his paddle tires for his S10 were sponsored.
Oh, Mater's got a good call. Here you go, Dan. There's a good one for you.
What?
The odds of your carbs staying together after using a butter knife to assemble it is 6%.
But it has. I don't know what to tell. Like I know people want my shenanigans to fail, but they just don't. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want your shenanigans to fail. I just want you to quit pretending that everybody else has the same luck you do.
But they do, because I am an average Joe.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Got 10 minutes till midnight.
You're not even average Dan. Dan.
I am most certainly average. Maybe a little under. Maybe a little under average. I don't know.
You're at least middle management level Dan, so.
Well, that don't take any skill.
Well, no, he's literally middle. I'm assuming where you're at's about middle management in the hierarchy of the supermarket.
I mean, the only one above me is the store manager.
Okay.
So.
Wait,
He's
you're
a
the
man
produce
with a
manager?
He's a man with a tunnel ram and a butter knife and a dream.
Yep. And a produce department.
And a produce department.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, you could do a store display. Put some like strawberries and shit and a banana in there, and maybe like a special hot rodder.
No, I need this.
Yeah, walk up to people with it in your arm.
This.
Yeah, walk up to people with it in your arm and like reach down and pull out like a bunch of grapes. Hey, you need some today?
Yeah. Yeah, there's guacamole in the one in the eighth runner.
Careful about the other one. Not the cheese might be old.
Yeah, now hear me out though. If you do that, you can probably have the store write off buying it for you, and so you wouldn't have to have bought that tunnel ram. You could use that as an expenditure.
I mean, that'd be pretty nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
You can always try.
Yeah, no, trust me. They don't fix things, so I know they're definitely not gonna write this one off. You know how long it took me to get a working sink? I don't know. It still hasn't happened, but
a sink.
When it does, I'll let you know.
Hold on. You have a non-working sink in a environment that sanitizes and serves food.
Damn, I'm never shopping at your store. I don't know, man.
You might not have to go to Minnesota anytime soon.
If I buy lettuce or something there, am I gonna die of like E. coli or something?
Assume. Yeah.
I mean, I can't answer that because I don't buy vegetables.
Yeah, he doesn't
I'm over in the meat department.
He doesn't get high on his own supply, so.
No, I don't. I don't get high on my own supply. Now I need to build a couple of carburetors for this thing.
Oh God. That's good. Market is agricultural, and so it's tax exempt.
See, this is why I grow my own food, or did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to do that in Calgary. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we have to say it Calgary, not Calgary. I got called in on that. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, Carl Gary. Yeah, exactly. See, Carl Gary. He's got it.
Pickle's
yeah, I don't know why they
fantastic.
say that like, very long, and I mean they added, they add so much more to it saying that way. I don't understand, but whatever. I'm just gonna say Calgary because.
So, pickle.
Yeah.
Pickle and 6%. Do you want to have your minds blown?
Everything you say makes me question my sanity and your sanity at the same time. So sure.
So, I was scanning the YouTubes, right? Just randomly, and I came upon a video by an unnamed person, and he invented some newfangled piece of machinery, like this new technology, computer controlled whatever, blah blah blah, right? You know, and I liked it. I might even get one for the Mustang. Piece of
Okay, so I'll bite.
technology.
What is this magical
Yeah,
thing?
what is that?
Boy, you're just gonna have to wait till the video comes out on it.
Hey, Junkyard.
I don't have
Yeah,
time
yeah.
for the 400 videos you release a week where you're having videos. Just tell us. Hey, Juggy.
I already revealed the tunnel ram. Oh, Junkyard, I have a tunnel ram.
He's been
Oh,
slowly
oh.
making out with his tunnel
Never
ram.
board. I bet you that's what it is. Electrical exhaust cutouts.
No, that's stupid. They always leak. Not worth it.
No,
No.
it's gotta be something that it's like this guy reinvented some kind of mechanical computer from the 1940s that is like
No.
that's the coolest thing I've ever
No.
seen.
No. It is completely modern. Completely modern.
So
No
it's like
vacuum tubes or anything?
Can I CNC?
What? No, what?
well,
I'm not putting a CNC in the Mustang.
I thought you
Pickle.
said CNC. That's why I was also wondering what you were talking about because that wouldn't make any sense. That computer numerical control wouldn't make no sense in a car.
No.
No.
It's newfangled piece of techno whiz, and I like it. I might get one.
Okay, now you gotta tell us, Dan. You gotta tell us.
And you'd mentioned something does on the special. I didn't hear you, man. Sorry.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Oh hell, I can't remember what I said now.
Tunnel ram is how I got 2 kids.
I got a short attention span.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I gotta put stuff in the exhaust so it can like scan, operating whiz gizmos, something or another.
So you mean an O2 sensor?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
something like that. And then it's gonna like electronically control things and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be great.
You basically are buying a thermoquad with an electronic controller. So you're
Yeah.
bagging 80s.
No.
What you're saying sounds like an 80s Dodge carburetor, where it was electronic. It was a computer controlled carb.
Exactly.
No. It doesn't control the carb at all. But it does control something. It's actually ingenious. The guy who made this. It is literally ingenious.
Hey,
It's all
Dean,
controlled on your phone. Yeah. Would Dan and short attention span. Huh. Yeah, no, it's got like stuff, an app for your phone, and then you can control shit like on your mode. Yeah, it's
Sweet.
fantastic.
So you made it to the 2010s. I'm proud of you.
No, but I'm still fully mechanical.
This is how it starts. Next thing you're gonna be pining about fuel injection and
No. The only fuel injection I will do is either mechanical or just.
you're a traitor, Dan. You're a traitor. Electronics. I can't believe you could slump this low. I can't believe it.
No,
Pickle.
there is mechanical only fuel injection. There's no electronics involved. It's all driven off a system that's mechanical.
Oh,
Well, yeah, no, that's mechanical fuel injection. Yeah, that's for.
yeah, Dan. The
But
Holy
it's not that. This is digital. It's got like a motherboard or some computer thing, magic box that like controls shit.
I need that on a shirt. Some computer magic thing box. I need that.
I love
No,
watching Dan talk.
no Sniper Holly.
Thingies that has lights and shit in it.
No. The carburetor remains the same. I don't even touch the carburetor.
Yeah, what Dean said. True. Treason. How dare you?
No. Look, okay. If I am embracing this new technology, this wizardry computer controlled whatever, then it's got to be good. If
No.
even I looked
No.
at it and was like, holy shit, I might want it.
You finally found something that was shiny enough. You go, squirrel. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't mean it's good. It just means it attracted you.
Oh, no. It's definitely good. It is
I would hope
literally.
it is, but at a certain point, if you keep telling me what it isn't, I don't care after a while. Another 5 minutes, you're not telling me what it is. I don't care to know what it is.
All right. You don't care what it is. I get it.
Spit it out.
No. So what's the next topic we're on?
Oh, I don't have topics. We don't do that here.
Oh, okay. So more tunnel ram is what you're saying.
Hold it up higher. Be proud of it.
Ah. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah,
There we
do
go.
curls. Do eight V8 curls. Come on.
What? Oh God! Now I have to. Ugh. Nope. No, not enough. Not enthusiastic enough about it.
What?
Oh man, Junkyard just threw you under the bus and lit it on fire.
Uh-oh. What do you say? Bring it up.
Oh,
Good, just simple enough that Dan can use it.
Oh no, it's definitely good. I'm telling you, it's ingenious. And I am surprised none of you already know what it is.
Well, Dan,
With you, it could be anything. I'm not even going to bother to guess. I don't like these guesses.
it could be a cigarette lighter for all we know. Okay.
L.A.
You.
L.A.'s got it.
How do you
LA.
always forget to put the "and" in the middle of L.A.? It's
Yeah,
L-A.
It's L.A.
There's an ampersand. There's a giant "and" symbol in the middle of the L and the A.
I'm not gonna sit here and say L and A as if they're two different fucking people. It's L.A.
Do you even know what it
Oh,
means?
so I'm not going to sit here and say Dan. I say D.
No, his name is
There you
Dom.
go.
We'll go back to the Dom and
There
Tam
you-
thing.
Yeah, he's got.
He shortened it up for efficiency.
L and A. Well, he guessed it right. Nobody seems to care anymore.
What the hell did he even get?
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
okay, no.
Yeah,
It could be an EMP, electromagnetic pulse. Yeah, that could work. EMP is
Yeah.
what fries stuff from a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I know what an EMP is.
Well, not everybody does.
They are two different people, though.
Yeah, it could be like Ben and Jerry's. L and A could stand for something. I don't know. Okay, so
I don't know what.
no, okay, fine. You hooked me. What did L and A say way back there? There was something that he guessed it.
All right, fine. It's called
Yeah, you said a curb.
a carb cheater, invented by Thunderhead 289.
I know what it is. Oh, Dan, you're going that route. Look, man,
Hey,
you're a traitor.
no.
Traitor.
Do you know what it
No.
does?
Oh,
Do you
traitor.
know what it does and how it works?
Yes, that's what it does. I
Okay,
follow this
what is
guy.
it? No. What is it?
You said it's on your phone. You can control your carburetor, the mixture and everything. You can change
No.
everything from your.
It doesn't control your carburetor, Pickle.
It just monitors it.
No, it doesn't even monitor your carburetor. It is an electronically controlled vacuum leak.
Why?
Because if you have too rich of a mixture, it will vacuum leak and lean it back out to the proper air-fuel ratio.
So what happened to your whole flathead screws and flathead screwdriver speech?
Yeah, so you invented EFI with more steps and stupidity involved. Okay.
No, not more steps. It's not more steps. It is literally, 3 wires and 1 box. And the thingy that you put in the
This is
exhaust.
the guy who put the 400-foot tall
Yeah.
tube on it.
Yes, same
Maverick?
guy.
He's
Same
also
guy.
the guy who put a lawnmower carburetor on a Maverick.
That's what I was waiting for. I was
And
like,
that
man,
is how he invented this. That is because the only way that carburetor worked is because he had to invent this vacuum leak because the too small of a carburetor made the engine so rich it wouldn't run.
Traitor. You're a traitor. This is it, Dan. You're not a carburetor guy anymore. I'm sorry.
Well, I
Yeah,
am a carburetor guy.
turn in your butter knife, you're done.
You're done.
I am a carburetor guy. It is completely still carbureted. And it can be turned on and off simply by your phone. So if it ever breaks, now this is the distinction, right? You go EFI and the computer craps out on you like it will. Then you're stranded.
Your
None
phone
you
can
can do.
crap out.
None you can do.
Your
Yeah,
phone's a computer too. It can crap out.
If this craps out, it doesn't affect you at all because it will literally just be your normal engine then.
running
It
like
is not tied into the life system of your vehicle. It is its own separate entity. It can crap out and it wouldn't affect your car at all. That's the distinction. Everything else you have to literally surgically implant it into the lifeblood
Good one,
of the
Jared.
vehicle.
Take care, bud. Have a good night.
Later, Junkyard.
Nice. But everything else you have to literally implant it into the lifeblood of your vehicle. If it goes, then the whole thing's done. This is a completely separate.
They don't take a
entity.
shit any more often than a carburetor would on average.
Oh,
Dan.
not really, not anymore. I've never heard of a computer failing. Actually, that's true. I've never
No,
seen
they
that.
can. Anything can fail. But as long as it's not an electrical system or electronic control system, it's not going to, unless you're sitting there, you drop it in a bucket of water, which if you
Which
drop
you
it
can do to a carburetor. Which you can do to a carburetor and be completely fine.
Except your carburetor's full of water. No, yeah.
Well, you dump that out through the vents and then you
Yeah.
put it
Dane,
back
he's
on.
dark side. Help him. You need to tie him down or something,
Yeah,
guys.
this is a guy who said you don't need any
No.
fancy crap. You can tune a carb with just your ear and
You
a
can.
butter knife.
You can. You absolutely can. But I'm telling you, this has implementation. I can't even speak. This has opportunities, right? To go far beyond what it's already doing. I have an idea.
No, I don't want to know anymore. You've been kicked off the team. I'm sorry.
You can mute him, Pickle. You have control.
I do have the control because I have the power. Got the power.
Mechanical fails at the exact same rate as electrical. I don't know.
Well, I guess you will now soon because
Did DD Speed Shop ever get his EFI working?
I don't know.
Or did he haphazardly put a carburetor on days beforehand and it worked just fine?
Yeah, the carburetor guy who put an EFI on, he didn't understand, put a carburetor back on. I'm really surprised.
That Holly didn't even understand. Holly couldn't even get this thing to work for him. And they're the ones who designed it.
Dean.
I don't know. He's closer to that place than I am.
I tell you what, Dan's going to be talking about EFI in about 6 months, man. Those new EFIs,
Well, I guess I'm the new mechanical guy of the group because Dan's been,
No, this electronic carb thing is just a gateway drug for,
It's not a carb thing. It's a vacuum leak. It only works with vacuum.
It is electronically controlled that works with your carburetor, correct?
It doesn't work through your carburetor.
I said with.
No, it's all intake. The carburetor doesn't even know it exists.
If you had no carburetor,
took a crap.
If it had
took
no
a crap, the
carburetor,
carburetor couldn't care less. The carburetor wouldn't even care less if it took a crap. That's the beauty of it. It is completely separated from everything else. It is its own unit.
Yes. Neverboard LS swapping the Mustang is the future for that.
No.
It'll have an LS within 2 years, guaranteed.
No.
Yeah. He's a traitor to the community, and he's going to ruin a Mustang. Everybody, he's going to ruin us.
I had a Chevy or an Oldsmobile, yeah, I'd LS. I almost LS swapped the Cutlass, but it would have been carbureted.
No,
But I
the
put the 406 in instead.
Thunderhead 289 is a really smart carb guy.
He's a smart guy. Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
No, this is ingenious technology. It's
Ingenious
so
and-
simple.
it's
No,
ingenious
it's so
and
simple.
pointless, yes. It's
It
ingenious
is
and pointless.
so it is so simple, yet so effective. And you do not have to compromise anything in order to have it on.
Oh,
That
team,
is the big thing for me. You
how
don't
it's
have to compromise anything.
No, hold on.
That's the
So
greatest
if
part.
something breaks, then is it an open leak in your intake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an open leak into the intake.
So it's
So-
still going to make your car run like shit.
yeah.
No, doesn't
Yeah.
make the car run like shit. It equals out air fuel ratios.
No. If it breaks, it's just an open leak in your intake.
No, if it stops functioning, then it's closed.
So as
It's like a nitrous solenoid. If a nitrous solenoid stops working, it doesn't just inject nitrous. It has to have power in order to do it. It has to be functional in order to do it.
It's a closed
If
and
the
less
nitrous,
powered.
if
It's
it,
closed,
all it is a solenoid 6%.
so it's closed and less powered.
Correct. It's closed and less power. And you turn it on and off with your phone. And then it like shows you air fuel ratios and all kinds of jibble jabble.
Yeah, aren't you
On
the
the
guy
phone.
who won't even order something on Amazon?
Yeah, Dan.
Well, this he doesn't sell it on Amazon.
Oh God, you're impossible.
Oh God.
You two are like completely missing the point of this whole topic right now.
That's you.
No, that
actually,
is all
no,
of you.
I think it's actually
I am trying to make you
are
understand the brilliance of this design.
I actually know the perfect thing I'm going to have to try to figure out how to make. You are the inchworm of technology. You're just slowly going towards
No. No, I will never have electronic fuel injection.
All right, wait.
It's not-
Everybody,
No. See, that's
I'm
not
gonna-
even true. You drove that today when you got in your Exploder.
No, in the Mustang. The Mustang it's the hot rod. It's the car we care about. See.
Take it easy, Neverboard.
all right, take it easy, bud.
All right.
Have a good night
Later, Neverboard.
Bye.
or morning.
Yeah, he's just the
Hey, Slimo.
inchworm of technology. Just slowly going.
No, that would insinuate that at some point I will actually put an EFI on the Mustang. It's just not going to happen.
Oh no, you might not, but you'll get around it by putting one of those weird, crappy Chrysler computer-controlled carburetors on there at some point.
No,
Oh yeah.
Holly double pumper all the way. The only carburetor. Well,
You say it now.
the Edelbrock
Let me
works,
tell you,
but the
Dan,
only
but-
carburetor you would want to actually build.
it's like having chickens. Okay, you think, oh, I'm just gonna like
What?
5.
Can I get jam done?
You should.
There's a gateway drug to having everything else. Cows,
What?
you know, a whole on flock of chickens. You know, going big time. Sheep. You know, we're talking ducks. You know, it's kind of the same thing. Just
Wait,
with-
what?
Yeah.
I entered the conversation halfway. I was in the middle.
He's saying you're a
talking.
chicken.
Is that a challenge?
I was saying that it's like having chickens. You buy them thinking, oh, I'm just going to have like 3 or 5. No big deal. And then you end up with cows and sheep. And, you know,
No, I guarantee you I wouldn't end up with cows or sheep.
lot in a big old
There's a
tractor.
big difference between a chicken
No.
and a
I'm
cow.
not done. I'm not done.
Arrowhead garage.
Start with a carburetor, and then you're like, oh, this carburetor, you know, it could be a little bit easier. So let's install a vacuum leak, but controlled by a computer. Oh, this is really nice. Let me put some, you know, maybe some fuel injectors would be nice. And then, you know, it's the same thing. It's an evolution, but it takes a couple years. But you really, it's the same result. You get what I'm
It
saying?
is
You're really thick-headed sometimes.
you have completely lost your mind.
No, I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen.
It's not going to happen.
It's gonna happen. You want
Okay,
to
He's
bet?
trying to. He's
Yeah,
trying to
I
say if
do.
you started
I
out
was
with
just
chickens,
about
you're
to
going to end up
suggest.
with ostrich.
How much money do you want to lay on this? All right, wait. Okay,
What were you saying?
I got
Doesn't
$100
You
on
got
this
what?
fat pickle.
You got what?
I got
Basi-
$100 on this bet. You want to take me up on it?
Hell yeah, because that's worth more in my country.
Well, regardless, I'd still get close to $100 out of you.
Yeah, Canadian pesos ain't what they used to be.
that's
Well,
that,
Canadian anything's not that
that's worth like,
valuable.
that's worth a lot more.
I think Dan. I think he's basically trying to tell you is you start out with chickens and then you end up with an ostrich or a zebra or some shit.
I think he was like, I think he went to a zoo recently and he's just got animals on his mind. I don't know.
Oh, see, I'm giving one of those Dan, analogies again. Just they suck and no point.
No,
Get up.
you've completely lost your marbles at this point.
No,
You went from Holly carburetors to EFI. No.
There you go. Dean
No.
had it down. Here, this is what I was saying.
All right, what has he got?
No. See, it's real simple. He won't buy one of the injector. He'll buy one of those injector systems that looks like a Holly 4-barrel, and then he won't tell anybody he's got it on the car.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah, kind of like
You
hiding the
can
fact
instantly
that
tell.
you have an automatic and you act like it's a manual.
Well, because
Yeah,
I
fine,
can
no.
People is roasting your ass.
automatic.
You're gonna roast, boy.
Nah, I'm fine because I have tunnel ram.
Yeah,
And that's
soon with
all
your
that
time.
matters.
That's all that matters. You can say whatever you want, but with tunnel ram, my spirits are clear. And I need to build a couple of carburetors for said tunnel ram.
Oh god.
No. You're gonna build a couple EFI or what are they called? Quadradrives.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Quadrajets.
Probably I'm gonna do a couple of Holly 600 double pumpers, but they will have 750 base plates because that was kind of fun. So I'm gonna do it again.
And those tiny little electronic controllers that just
No, flathead screws. Flathead screws.
Mhm.
And a laptop in the passenger seat.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't even own a laptop. Well, no, I take it back. I owned one for like 2 weeks. It sat in a box.
Good girl.
Then I returned it because I couldn't find a use for it.
After about 2 weeks of using this, there's going to be this video where I can't get my damn phone to work with this damn thing, and it's just this big sucking noise and big video.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, maybe. If it turns out to be shit, then sure. But I have high hopes because it sounds ingenious. And I have had an idea for something similar, but not with air fuel ratios, something else.
Oh, Dan, how you disappointed me.
See, I thought you guys would be like, "Whoa, he likes something that's like computer control." I can't, but no, just completely get the hosed.
This
over
is
here.
the reaction you wanted. You want the drama. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, come on now. Don't pretend now.
I just want to see
No.
where it goes.
What'd you
See?
say?
Write it a
Let's
clip.
see where it goes. We go right to the bank, especially since, well, the 289 guy's got a lot of subscribers, so you make a video based on his shit.
Dean's got one
People
for you.
might can't see his video.
Now I see the true need for this new invention. It's called subscribers.
No, I don't need more subscribers. I just need views.
Well, hey,
Well, I'm
That's
sorry.
what
You need more dedicated subscribers. No, I'm happy for you. I was hoping you actually had thought of using something that wasn't for 1940s fucking technology.
No.
What can I do to electronically control something that is so antiquated no one in Pickle's age knows how to even work? I know. Let's
Pickle,
go.
we built a carburetor. Pickle, do you hear that? I will
What?
defend you because you are my friend. He built a carburetor.
Well, I didn't build a
Okay.
I
car.
said no one
You
Pickle's
really
age.
don't.
I didn't say
Look,
Pickle. I said no one
look.
Pickle's age.
Okay,
The carburetor was torn apart and you put it together. You built a carburetor, Pickle. Give yourself that.
okay, but it's a freaking tiny generator carburetor. The thing is like this big.
Yeah,
And
but
if you get about 50 of them, you could put those on a V8, and then you would go
the
viral.
best
He's
The
talking
best-
about electronics. It's the devil.
the best way to learn how to work on engines is small engines because there's less to screw up.
Exactly. That was my thought process. 6%.
Now your thought process was it's the only one I have, so I might as well refill.
Well, that too. But yeah.
No, when you said 289, I'm thinking, oh god, Dan's gonna put that 45-foot snorkel and a carburetor on his goddamn car at No Names.
No,
That's the first thing came in my head.
that wouldn't be good.
I can see you doing that and put one of those little bitty Briggs and Stratton and carburetors on there like he did. Just
Yeah. Excuse me.
You're right. And who cares? You screw up in the first 2 years at least. Wait, who screws up?
I'm not sure what he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. I think he's talking. I think, but I don't know.
Might be talking to
Sorry, there's
someone in
stuff
chat.
going on in chat. I'm not exactly sure.
Slama was saying you can fit your arm down the tunnel ram and get the 10mm sockets back.
I never had 10mm sockets.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I can go out. Oh, actually, I did do a toolbox breakdown video once. You won't find a 10mm socket in there. I did have like 2 metric tools in there, but it's only because they fit better on like worn down standard.
Don't worry, LNA. Like I said, I got some stuff in the works, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm not gonna announce it yet because I'm not 100% sure about it yet. That's all. But soon. I know it's already gonna happen, but I just want to make sure.
Pickle, you know
So,
what
yeah.
would bring you happiness and joy?
What would that be?
Yeah, I was waiting for that tunnel ram.
You should get a tunnel ram.
Why would I want a tunnel ram?
Why wouldn't you want a tunnel ram?
What the heck am I gonna put it on? The little Honda?
Put it on your lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on a lawnmower.
That would be quite the sight.
Hmm.
Oh man. Put like a small block Chevy in this thing.
Yeah, go race it.
Show us the tunnel ram again.
Yeah, I would. Oh, there she goes.
There
Hang on, Dan. I'll do all your
There we go.
glory.
Yeah, we
Hey.
gotta have more tunnel ram action.
Yeah, look at us through the tunnel ram.
I was. You couldn't see me through the tunnel ram though. It's a bit unfortunate. Hawaiian tunnel ram, pretty nice. Am I the star of the show now? Or what's going on here?
You
What?
should have.
We're trying to highlight the tunnel
Come
ram.
back out and change your name to New Guys Tunnel Ram.
You guys
There you
tunnel
go.
ram? Paint it pink? Pink's not a bad color.
You feeling okay, bud?
You realize I have a daughter, right? I have had to grow an acceptance to the color pink.
Hey, don't tell Pickle,
Claims
but
that
he's
Mustang
got
is
king
Poppy
insulation
Ray,
in his
but it's
rafters
foreign.
above his head.
I won't tell him.
Okay.
I think that breaks his little Dill heart.
I don't think he actually heard it anyway.
Are you talking about this stuff?
Yeah, your live stream has been
Remember
pink
that.
the whole time.
R12 insulation. Yeah, now I gotta take that down out of there, damn it. Hang on. Now it's bugging me.
Oh, now we see Pickle fall on his own live stream. Okay, wait for it.
I'm waiting for it.
Hey, Dan, play Ghost Rider.
With what?
On the tunnel rhyme, I don't care.
Just remember, it's not cotton candy.
No, I know. There, are you happy? No more pink.
We weren't unhappy. You're the one who's scared of color. You're scared of a color.
I'm not. You know, I just want to turn. Look, Dan.
Nice lawnmower.
No, this is my
It
tractor.
cuts grass really well, I bet.
No, this is a tractor. Okay.
Really?
See that right there? It's a tractor.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I could pull your Mustang up the road with it.
I could pull out the 100 again.
Now is that that it could, as long as the belt decides not to slip. But that's
Uh-huh.
that's fine.
Uh-huh.
And
So do you want me to put the 100 back in my pocket is what you're saying?
No.
No? You know, you're crossing my pathway on your way to your new, living area. That you should stop by and maybe we could test that theory out.
Except he's going to be about 6 hours north of you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, bud.
6 hours out of
crossing-
5 days is barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, LNA is right. And now that you knocked all the insulation into the air, you're going to be feeling that crap when you sleep tonight because you're going to have little fiberglass shards in you.
Can you see that? There's the thermal. Right there.
All I can see is dark Canada.
All I can see is, just darkness.
Oh.
And
Well,
darkness,
In your finger.
and darkness is that guy's shtick. So don't go infringing on his.
I don't think I've ever seen him in daylight.
He was in daylight on my live stream for about 5 minutes and magically just went black.
See, we're so it's like Fort Knox here, okay? You don't just have the lock on the knob here. Close the door. Okay, you lock her, but you got a toggle here. Look at that.
I don't like that.
But what is that for?
Backward cousin humping world are you living in up there?
Oh,
That's not really a lock if it's just easy. I bet you that thing would fucking fall off the first time someone kicked the door open.
If you fell against it, it would fall off, it would pop off.
it would keep you out, Dan. That's the main thing.
I could throw my tunnel ram at the door and it'd break that shit open.
I have no doubt those doors are pretty shitty, actually.
You know there's gonna be a video. You know there's gonna be a video with him sleeping with a tunnel ram tomorrow. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
You're sure.
100%.
He's gonna wake up in the bed and he's gonna look over. Hi, honey, how'd you sleep? And it's gonna be tunnel ram.
Yeah, start slowly stroking it. I call it Linda.
Yes. Dan. Oh God.
I call it windy for wine. It's windy short for wine.
I do enjoy my tunnel ram.
We know.
Oh well, that's fine, LNA. But you gotta get through 2 locks, like garage door locks. There's one right there, and there's another one over there on that side. So
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but wait.
You would do it.
How secure is the wood surrounding those locks?
Well, considering that, the studs are 2x4, but around the door and the framing is all 2x6 and 2x10 up there for the header. So pretty sturdy. I mean, you could probably go through that door if you drove your Mustang through there, but I mean, with all those electronics, you probably would never make it now anyway. So.
But chill. Pickle is on fire.
Mm.
I bet you're seriously thinking that decision now.
No, not really. I kind of had my mind made up before I even told any of you.
You know, when he darted off screen before, I'm pretty sure he just juiced himself with maple syrup. Got to get that pickle strength going. Sarcasm juice.
There you go. You're growing on me 6%. That's what's happening. Yeah, you're an influence. That's what's happening here.
You were his best buddy for a while, so.
Well, no
Yeah,
more.
what happened to that?
No more.
I pull some
Electronics.
strings. No, shush. I pulled some strings to get you onto this Monday Live
You keep
so that
muting.
I could have a teammate. And you've done nothing but shit on every idea I've ever had.
Team. You did that. I didn't do anything. You just to put electronics in your car.
You broke his tiny dill-based heart.
Yeah.
Pickle, I thought you were more loyal than this.
You're such a dildo, Dan.
You're closer.
Can't dispute that one.
Yeah, geographically, you are the closest one in this area to a dildo.
I am.
So.
I am. Okay. And Ellen, I don't want to know how you even know this. So that's concerning, but that's okay.
Yeah, 'cause-
I do like that Dan is in the grandma recliner with the crocheted rugs behind him, and he's rocking with his tunnel ram.
I did actually get this from my grandma, and she crocheted those.
It has that look to it, like that's
Yeah.
the name of the chair.
I fall asleep in this chair so many times. It's so
I
comfortable.
know we watched you do it last week. I understand.
Oh, it's amazing. And now I can do it with tunnel ram in tow.
Yes.
Man, I'm gonna have to shine this beauty up. Get some oven cleaner on it. Polish it up.
Just be careful, because if you leave it on too long, it's not friendly to aluminums.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's right. that stuff's scary, actually.
Well, that's what makes it work so good.
No. There's a point where it's not shining; it's eroding. There's a line there, Bill.
Look, you take the first. Really, it's just like acid dipping a car at that point. You're light. Not only is it cleaner, but it's lighter.
So I guess we'll be helping him buy another tunnel ram after this one gets eaten through with oven cleaner.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess.
if it gets eaten through, I'd maybe weld it.
All my fabulous viewers, you heard us. We need to make a GoFundMe for Dan after he realizes that the oven cleaner was a terrible idea. So, get it out. It's like the church basket, what's that called? The collection basket. LNA says paint it.
I thought about it, but I don't know.
Well,
I might have it powder coated.
He's
I
not
might have
right.
it powder coated.
Paint it to match the hood.
Well, no, he's got a good
No.
point. A lot of people will use aluminum paint and a clear coat once they've cleaned it up, so it always looks like clean aluminum. You don't have to worry about it or polish or deal with it.
But the air gap is actually powder coated gray. It's actually gray powder coated, which I think kind of looks kind of neat. I might do something similar to this.
I would make it like you can get that like chrome spray paint, that.
No,
No, it doesn't need to look like it. Doesn't need to look like every truck in Florida.
no.
I got a chrome rear bumper. Whee!
Polished aluminum looks a lot nicer than.
Well, Dan, I thought that was gonna be your style. Now you've already shocked me, so I thought maybe you're gonna go full chrome.
See, I'm shocked you don't see the same thing I'm seeing here.
I don't see what you betrayed
You
me.
don't see it. You betrayed me long
I
ago.
just think it's funny, and I'm backing up Pickle, and I give no shits about it either way. So
how have I betrayed you? I haven't done anything.
Exactly. You haven't stuck up for me once.
now, Dan, he always supported you when you were Mr. Mechanical, and now you just shit all over his little heart
Mm-hmm.
with
My
an
little
electronic
heart.
device.
It's still mechanical.
It's an electronically controlled mechanical device, which goes against all of your previous shenanigans.
Mhm.
But can it be reverse engineered?
Right on this one.
But
What?
can it be reverse engineered? See, it's so simple in its operation. See, there's nothing that says it necessarily has
There's
to be.
no point in using it if you don't have the phone to control it because you can see the live data. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of having the damn thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a vision. All right, you just don't see it.
No, I'm pretty sure I see it. I see you taking a bicycle brake lever and blowing a hole through your firewall and using it to control this thing, and you've just negated all the improvements you made. You're just over there going shift, tweak, shift, tweak. Yeah, I see it. I can see you doing it. Shifting my automatic, pulling with my choke, shifty, pulley.
I mean, you're half right. You're half right. You're not fully right though.
No, he's all the way right.
I'm
He's
thinking more. What? Okay, so no, and this ain't even true, because I had this idea long before this ever happened. But now this whole thing with me and Junkyard is going on with this vacuum advance thing, and I got some ideas.
And LNA said all engines are electronically controlled, and that includes yours now. Like, what the hell, man?
Well, they're electronically fired.
Well, spark plugs. You need electricity in order to fire the spark plug.
Well, yeah, technically, but
Okay.
but that's that's standard on everything. I mean, the Model T had electricity, so
And okay, this thing, it tells you your air fuel ratio, right? On the phone. I would not have to go put that gauge in the car that does not match my other gauges.
That you spent 4 million years customizing.
But I just can't bring myself to put this digital thing, this look in the car.
This is the best part. I don't want that damn digital thing in my car, but I'm going to digitally control a vacuum leak in my carburetor.
Yeah. See, this is why we're so disappointed in you, Dan, because
you literally, we're going to get you a cape, and it's going to be Captain Contradiction.
Yes. But this is why we're so disappointed, because
I'm actually not. I'm just backing you up because you're just crippled. This has crippled you, truly.
You're all mechanical, and then nope, electronic. Why? How could you do that? How could you argue a point for so long and then say
your dad's nuts? By the way.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm right. They're wrong, aren't they? Yeah, you know.
Are we right or are we wrong? Please say we're right. I'll give you $5.
But it's Canadian.
He's in Canada. $5 up there don't mean shit down here.
Yeah, you can't go to Happy Donald's with 5 Canadian. So
yeah, you can't buy a Happy Meal with $5 Canadian.
We have colorful money. We have
toy.
No, you wouldn't be able to afford that.
Your
either.
money's called a loony. You don't you just you lost before you started.
We have loonies and toonies. I'm right?
Pickle's not right. Pickle don't know what he's talking about.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's snapping for you.
Get him! I'll get my pitchfork. Hang on.
How do you like the new tunnel ramp? You punched my tunnel ramp.
Oh, punch is good.
Well, now your fist is dirty because my hands are filthy.
Notice it.
Oh, very good. Ow.
Oh. She just said, "What if 5 fingers hit in the face?"
I'm gonna come back.
All right, you come back.
So what's that, Dan?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
We're not doing that on Pickle's live stream.
You already did.
Demonetized.
Yeah, you already did. Yeah.
YouTube would monetize you just to demonetize you.
Probably.
In all likelihood, yeah.
Have my bed when I sleep.
Sleep on top of the boxes.
No.
Sleep inside boxes.
Yeah.
There's bubble wrap in the boxes. Be very comfy.
The bubble wrap.
Okay. Crisis averted for now.
You said you would read me this book.
Beat him up.
Is there a tunnel ram in that book? If not, he's probably not going to read it.
That's true.
Um,
To be fair, I told you I'd read you the book before I got on Pickle's Live, but somebody wanted to play.
it's not a book about that.
Yeah.
Unless it's a book about electronically controlled vacuum leaks or, tunnel ram. Not interested.
It says, A, father's love.
Oh.
I hope it's Winnie and the Pooh or whatever children watch
It's
nowadays.
not. It's not. Not
But
really.
you could.
I hope it's Barney. Whatever. I don't know what are children programs now. I have no idea.
Get these boxes out of my room.
Oh, this is kind of neat.
Get these boxes out of my room.
Check this out. Oh. Check out all these holes.
What
So the
about it?
silicone has something to seal
Thank
into. Kind of neat. Never thought about doing that.
Me.
Excuse me.
Don't get too close to the butter
Why?
because you will stab
Well, there's
me
no
with it.
fireworks tonight.
I used the butter knife.
Why
Well,
would there be
night.
fireworks up there,
Dan
Pickle?
Burn. Because it's
It's
Canada
the
Day right now.
metric 4th of July, I think, was what he was saying earlier.
Oh, it's where Canadians
Exactly.
got jealous of, the U.S. and decided to make their own holiday. We call it Canada Day.
Read me a book.
Our holiday came first. It's first of all, it's okay.
Just
when
because
did
it's
Independence
first
Day become a
on-
thing? Like when did you guys start celebrating?
Just because it's first on the
When
calendar.
did independence become a thing?
Yeah.
Technically, it was the 2nd of July, but they didn't get the paperwork done until the 4th.
Yeah, bureaucracy.
Well, 17. It's what is it? 1774 or something like that. What?
They signed the
What's he
Declaration
laughing
of
at?
Independence.
I
That's
said
it.
something.
Now, to be fair, he probably knows more about our history than most kids in college in the States do. So
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean kids don't know much.
Yeah, it was
anymore.
close. It's 1776.
Yeah, 1776. Pickle.
I said
Kids
7.
don't know, but
Well, you guys definitely came way long before ours because, 1867.
you. So get me a tissue.
Wait, what was in 1867?
that was when
Canada.
the Queen said, "You have your own little country there, you peasants."
Oh, that's when they allowed you to leave. I see. See, we had to fight.
leave.
They're still technically not free. Neither is
Well, no.
Slimo country. They're
No,
not
you-
free from
Yeah,
British
you
rule,
still,
And
British
I
monarchy
don't
based.
disagree, Ellen. You're a copycat, especially Trudeau, because he likes to copy everything you guys do. You guys do something, we do it too, which sucks because if you guys put like an emission thing or something really dumb, then we get it too. So, which happens quite often.
Well,
So,
How come you don't have a Second Amendment
'cause
then?
United States.
yeah,
kinda.
we are trailblazers and stupid, but you guys take the cake. Where literally you're.
Why
like,
would I know the Second Amendment?
Oh, the black
broke him.
helicopters are coming in to get him again.
Yeah,
So
that broke him.
What happened?
Tunnel ram happened.
yeah, the Canadian government heard you talking bad about him, so they froze you for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my chances of monetization, Dan's right. They're going to monetize me just to demonetize me.
You'll get there, Pickle.
Yeah, you got time, buddy. By the time you actually get monetized, unless you make somebody really mad, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Look, you just need to know what people want to watch, and then just make that. I mean, keywords, key topics. I mean,
I know what they don't want to watch. They don't want to watch somebody put an electronically controlled vacuum leak on a Mustang.
they do if it says
No, they'll hate it.
Thunderhead 289 in the description, in the title.
No, and if he titles it right, they'll hate watch it, which is actually what he wants anyway. So.
Yep.
You have to remember, I take everything Dan announces that's going to be like a mystery box thing as what is he going to try to generate comments and stuff and views with on this thing?
That's the way you do her. Tunnel rams are amazing, but they also might be popular, keywords in the YouTube algorithm. So,
well, I hope it works out for you. All jokes aside.
You should get one.
No, not going to happen.
Why not?
What business would I have with Tunnel Ram?
Looking amazing. Having more power.
I'm not for. I like practicality. Okay, I'm not a look like I don't jack up a truck just because it looks cool.
I do.
Well, no.
Well,
Pickle's right. Pickle's right. He doesn't sit on the lawnmower to look cool. And we all know that because it doesn't.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Especially when you can't tell he's sitting on a goddamn lawnmower. The whole last stream he was on, and he said he was sitting on a lawnmower seat. I figured that he'd made a custom one. Then he reveals he's sitting on Grammy's garden tractor. So
yeah. When I heard tractor, I thought like an actual tractor.
He has an actual tractor.
Yeah.
Not the little tiny Fisher Price thing he's sitting on right now.
The lawnmower,
yeah. Oh, fine. Next one. Jeez, guys, you guys complain a lot. I'll host the next one in the real tractor.
Oh, gee, yeah. No. It sucks when everyone gangs up on you, doesn't it, Pickle? Boy, I don't know what that feels like.
Go there. I will come up and I will maple syrup your ass.
You're gonna need this.
Man, when the boys get the syrup in them, they just get all antsy.
He fucking went and tapped a tree right before the live stream.
Well, that's he ran on the screen a couple.
Fucking drank it right out of the tap.
That's where that's where I went a minute ago. I ran off.
He's going through poutine withdrawal.
Yeah, probably. Oh, cheese curds, electric car.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, could I have some French fries and gravy? So, okay. No. Dump it on the fries. I want it to be a soggy mess by the time it gets to me.
Yeah, and throw some wads of who knows what cheese in there too. Just sprinkle that shit on there for me. And can you name it something that sounds like a bowel movement in a hospital?
Matter of fact, I kind of want it to look like one too.
Yes. What's wrong with him, doctor? He's got the poutine again.
He's got the poutine.
Poutine does not look like a bowel movement.
If poutine lasts for more than 5 days, please consult your doctor.
You know what is going to look like a bowel movement? That stupid tunnel ram on your Mustang.
Now you're just getting desperate. Come on, you got to try that.
Yeah.
Go drink some more syrup. You'll feel better.
There you go.
Well, is that pretzels and cheese crumbles? What the hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that? It looks like pretzels. Little bits of cheese.
I mean, I really can't see. It looks like pretzels and like popcorn.
You guys have no idea what you're talking about. It's poutine.
No, that's what happens after you eat that.
I can't. When can you see me? Can you see any of me? Because I'm so close to the camera and I'm in a tiny. Why don't you enlarge your frame so we can see the whatever the hell you're trying there?
What? Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm convinced poutine isn't the name of the food; it's the name of the after effect.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not winning me over, bud. I'm sorry.
Is that what you call a meal up there? Holy shit!
No, technically it's a side dish, but
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could, if you had a lot of it, you could eat it for dinner, but I mean, you're going to get hungry later.
So how did they invent that? Was like some waitress coming by the table to fucking drop off their fries and accidentally spilled shit on it and was just like, well, there you go anyway.
I have a feeling lots of beer was involved.
Yeah, probably. But it wasn't Newfoundland, though, 6%. So,
Well, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoops.
I have,
I accidentally
you guys-
spilled all that shit on your fries, but
Yeah. As far as I know, you have to actually have a breathalyzer and be drunk to drive your car in Newfoundland. So
I have something you guys don't have. You ready? Here you go. Right there.
what is it?
Pineapple
it's
Crush.
Pineapple Crush.
Oh,
We have-
6% knew what it was.
Well, I can read it. Yeah, I can read the label, Pickle. That's what I assumed.
Oh. I thought you just looked at it and you knew what it was. Yeah,
Well, no,
I have
but-
Pineapple Crush, and I'm the only one in Canada that has it, so. Yeah.
We sell
Okay.
pineapple flavored pop.
Do you want a
That-
cookie?
This is Pineapple Crush. We're the only people. We made this. We invented this. Okay, Newfoundlanders, I mean.
You guys need hobbies. A lot of fucking hobbies.
Is this like your pride and joy? Poutine and pineapple crush.
Well, no. Poutine, Pineapple Crush while standing in dildo.
It was probably invented in dildo.
That's possible.
Sounds like a couple of dildos.
It's like Hawaiian Punch. They were trying Hawaiian Punch. This is a fun, stupid fact for you. Hawaiian Punch was supposed to be an ice cream topping, and it didn't work. I'm assuming that Pineapple Crush was supposed to be a lubricant, and it didn't work.
Oh my god. You guys are terrible, okay? Pineapple Crush, you can't diss it until you had it, and I doubt any of you have ever had it.
Have you ever had the Mexican bottles of pop that have all the interesting flavors like mango and pineapple?
Yeah, the ones that are like bacon and
No. It's maybe I have one in the fridge. Let me look. I can't remember the name.
Pickle,
There you go.
you know what we should do?
what should we do?
You know how to get yourself monetized real quick?
All right, let's hear it.
All right. 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, piece of cake. Here's what you do. You go to Dildo, and the first guy you see walking on the street, you go up to him and say, hey, you're a dick.
Eh.
1,000 subs right there.
And what goes on your head? What?
There you go. There you go.
6% missed that whole thing.
Dorito? Jarrito? I don't know.
What is
Pineapple.
that, Mexican pop there? What?
Yeah.
Cool. Probably something like Crush, I would imagine.
Well, yeah, this is actually pineapple as well. So
Yeah, so it's probably pretty similar to what we have then. Oh, excuse me.
Story time with New Guys Garage.
there
Our-
was a man with a tunnel ram, and it
Got
was
my rocking chair, my tunnel ram, my crochet thing there, and a story.
Nana's rocking chair, Nana's quilt, Nana's
Dean,
tunnel ram.
are you from Newfoundland or something? Seem like you're rooting for all the Newfie stuff that I put up.
No, he's a Kiwi, but I don't know if he's in Kiwi land. So
All right. So I got to pull a witty because I do have to read the kid of the book, but I'll be back right afterwards.
Yeah, we're gonna end her here soon anyway, Dan. So if you need to go, it's okay because my thing is going dead here. So and it's
Okay.
almost morning.
All right. Well, then I think me and the tunnel ram are gonna we're out of here.
I'll guarantee there's going to be a short in the next 2 days with him waking up in bed next to a tunnel ram. I guarantee it or something along those lines.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
He'll take it with him to the shower. He'll be sitting beside him when he eats breakfast. Take it to work.
well, I mean, shower might clean it up. But
Hold it up
Hey,
again.
hey, Guns and Gears, how's it going?
Hey, perfect.
hey, guns and gears.
Perfect time. Dan's falling in love with his tunnel ram.
I have a ton of RAM, guns and gears, and I'm out of here. So
Yeah, so Lenny, take it easy, bud.
Appreciate that, Guns and Gears.
yeah. All right.
I got big
Later,
plans.
y'all.
Really excited about it. Just hang in there. I'm going to tell everybody about it probably in next week's live stream if it goes through, which it should. I'm like 87% sure. But I just want to make sure first before.
Better than 6%. Okay. I'm gone. Bye.
You're done.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what he's smoking. I don't know. Oh,
Tunnel ram.
there we go.
Time lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the ram. Yeah. I don't know. Did you do the Clorox wipe challenge? What? What's the Clorox wipe challenge? What's he talking about? You guys know what it is?
Honestly,
I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
sure. Is that like the Tide Pod challenge where what are they trying to eat Clorox wipes now?
Yeah, is that it?
I really don't know.
I have no idea either. Never heard of it. I don't follow these trends. I'm not a normal 18-year-old, okay? I'm just a guy I'm like a 50-year-old man stuck in this body. I think
you were born and raised in Newfoundland. You're like 140 years old.
I think I lived a life before this one, but my soul
Probably.
kind of carried on, kind of like Dan. Dan's evolving though. It's scary.
It
I
is
don't know.
nice that he's crawling into the early 2010s. It's nice to see him baby stepping.
Yes, he is. I don't know. He's something. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it works out for him.
No, so do I, but I'm just still going to harass him. It's,
Oh, yeah, of course.
And honestly, I'm just backing up Pickle. I think it's funny that he's slowly actually coming to the light of day that there's middle ground where there's good and bad in both technology and mechanical stuff. You just have to find where you fit. Oh, Pickle froze.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Miss Carol.
Hey, Mrs. Carol. We're cutting in and out here. We've been doing this all night for whatever reason, every now and then. Yeah, I don't know. But I got some awesome behind the scenes stuff that I really want to tell you guys, but like I said, gotta wait.
Is it the thing I already know about?
Yeah, it's the thing
Okay.
you already. I'm really excited about it in case nobody's put that together.
I just want to make sure that it wasn't something else that I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away yet in case like.
Oh no, that's why I'm not saying anything. Pull up Guns and Gears thing. He explains the Clorox wipes, and I'm in pain just from reading it.
Oh my god!
Yikes!
Yeah.
Oh man,
bleach and buttocks are not meant to go together.
dude.
That is absolute just last damn resort.
For 20 minutes, I would think so.
Well, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just always remember. Just remember, McDonald's napkins are really absorbent.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Why couldn't? Yeah, you could have just stopped somewhere and stole the napkins.
I think he was in mid. I think he had already done the deuce, and there was nowhere for him to go. Kind of. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's. Ooh.
Yeah, one of those all of a sudden prairie dogging incidents.
And of course, yeah. Dan has to sneak in with, "I'm not evolving." No, not evolving.
Yeah. He said, "Dude, it only burnt for the first time I did it." Oh, he does. He's just kept on this. Well, wow.
See, that's called an addiction.
You have the cleanest ass on the planet, sir.
You need to go to dildo is what you need to do.
We're gonna go together with a live stream. It's gotta happen now. I mean,
Yeah, maybe you ought to find the mayor of Dildo while you're up there. Have him on there too.
you'll find a what?
Yeah.
The mayor.
What'd you say?
He said interview the mayor.
A what?
He said interview the mayor of Dildo while you're there.
Oh, you know that's what's his name? Jimmy Fallon, I think.
Jimmy
think
Fallon
Jimmy
or
Fallon.
Fallis?
Fallon.
Oh, I
Jimmy
think
Fallon.
yeah.
I think
No.
Jimmy Fallis would be more accurate to be the mayor of Dildo.
He is. Yeah, he came here and he's the honorary mayor.
Pickle. Jimmy Fallis.
Yes.
Not Fallon. Fallis.
No, it's Jimmy Fallon.
No. Okay. I'm sorry, but phallus is another word for penis.
Wow, the more you learn.
So Jimmy Fallis would be the better mayor for Dildo. Okay.
Okay, yeah, now.
That one took a while. I had a rotary phone that went into you, but you know.
Wait, wait, I thought it was Fallon.
His name is Fallon, but the word phallus and Fallon don't sound that far apart. And the joke was if he changed his name to Phallus, which would be another word for the thing a dildo's modeled after. Yeah, it's a lot less funny now that I had to explain it. So
Okay. Yeah, I ruined that one. Sorry about
Yeah, that kind of killed it.
Yeah, you're fine. It just took a bus ride up to Newfoundland, so you know.
that.
Had to pay the toll and change. But it's
Well, he's the one, the Hollywood sign with the white letters and it says Hollywood up on the hill?
Uh-huh.
He made one and it says dildo.
Well, he is
Oh,
a
you need
dildo.
to take that-
It's
Yeah,
appropriate.
you need to take that sign with you.
I gotta get a picture of that sign, yeah.
Yeah, you could be the man. You could do a man on the street interview series in dildo.
Good no.
But you got to do it before you go to Alberta.
Yeah, because it's likely that I'll never do it if I don't now. Because why would I come here again?
Well, yeah, you're going halfway across the country, so yeah.
Yeah, and there's no reason for me to come back unless I don't know something crazy happened. I don't know.
No, I'm being serious. Every goofy or random thing that is weird or funny about Newfoundland, you need to make a short of it before you leave, and just have all the footage, edit it later, but just have it so you could just keep rolling them out once a week or something for a month or two. It's just this is what it's like living in this little tiny random country or random part of the country. Because I don't think, I only ran into a bunch of newfies because where I'm at, they would come over to car shows. So I ran into them, but they're nuts. At least,
Yeah,
and now, granted, it was a small sample size, but they were crazy. Then they were drunk and they were more crazy. So
Yeah, just do you a series, call it like Weird Newfoundland.
Yeah, I gotta go to dildo. That's it now. I gotta figure out where it is.
you need to stop saying that. Just stop saying I need to figure out where the dildo is on your live stream, Pickle.
All right, everybody. I gotta sign off because I got 4% left on this machine here. So
quit cutting into my territory.
Yeah.
You were in a dark room. You're cutting in on his territory. You said you were some kind of percent. You're cutting into my territory. Next thing you're going to want an electronic carburetor. You'll be cutting in on Dan's territory.
But
Put a tunnel ram on the riding
well, Guns N' Roses says he used to buy dildos and toss them at his teachers. Teachers' yards. Well, anyway, everybody. Thanks for hopping on 6% and does nothing special. And Dan, thanks for being on here. Appreciate it. I'll try and figure out how to make everybody moderators because seems like the thing to do. Thanks for everybody for coming on. Appreciate it. Had a blast tonight. Sorry there was no fireworks. I was kind of hoping there was going to be. But
Oh,
anyway,
there was.
have-
There was.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
the-
had him here.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, everyone.
Easy, everybody.
All right, later.
Later, everybody.